Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Arc on Heathen Cantina, where we're going to be joining our party in the Mwangi Expanse on Whitebridge Station. Night has fallen. Actually, 2 sessions ago, night has fallen. And it's been a thorough exploration of
Been a long
undead
fucking
and
night. That's what it's
animated, animated items. I know the party was thinking about resting, but before we get into the thick of what is next for our party, we're gonna have everybody go around and just introduce themselves. We're not gonna do any questions because I didn't think of one, so I don't feel like putting anybody on the spot. So you can just say hi, tell us about your character and something fun about your character. How about that? Let's start.
What's your favorite
with,
ghost movie?
Anuki. And what's your favorite ghost movie?
Poltergeist? I don't know if it's Poltergeist, actually. But sure, why not? Is The Crow a ghost movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ghost
so,
gonna kill my ass next.
Is it a ghost
Yes.
movie or a wraith movie?
well, I don't know. That is
Yeah.
is a wraith a type of ghost? Is it
Or is
like
he a revenant?
genus / species sort of thing?
What's your favorite
Oh,
full
yeah,
torso
it's Revenant.
apparition movie?
I think Ghostbusters. There's like,
That was easy.
I think there's only one movie in that category. I'm playing Anuki, also Malanabadan in whatever you choose to search, and it helps if you say it like it's a dinosaur, like it's the dinosaur that's the star of a 50s horror movie, the Malanabadan. That helps. And I'll choose Asmo.
Hi, I'm Asmo. I'm playing Baranji, or Dr. Baranji to everybody. And my favorite ghost movie, we named several. There's some really good ones in there. I need to rewatch it to see if it still holds this place, but honestly, The Ring was one of those movies that it was kind of scary and tense when I was watching it, and then for about a week afterwards, it sort of haunted me as like corner of the eye shit, and I don't know. I enjoyed the hell out of it, but yeah, fun thing about my character. He learned a whole lot of languages today because I couldn't find where I had written down the ones I'd originally picked for him. So he just got all sorts of lingua franca up in here. Yeah, he's a linguist. He's like really smart, like Jeopardy smart. And
Cunning even.
it's yeah, but just for that, I'm picking Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I have no fucking clue what my favorite ghost movie is. Casper, because I'm a millennial.
There was a gremlin dressed as a ghost in Gremlins 2, right?
I'm there.
Or one of them?
Does that
Gremlin in
count
a
as
sheet?
ghost movie?
There is a gremlin in a sheet in one of them, but like that. Then that at this point, I'm now arguing for Die Hard's a Christmas movie, and
It is.
Okay.
And not just because it takes place at Christmas. It explores the themes of reconciliation, redemption. It is a Christmas movie.
I don't know.
It rains down
nobody's
snow.
Nobody's
Okay.
coming to bring presents.
There's stigmata when he runs through the glass.
There's a big bear! Did you not see the bear?
Oh, that's true.
And then Derry is sorry he let his curiosity get the best of him. Because now we're sleepy. And a little beat up.
Little bit. Just be.
But, sounds like the ghosts wouldn't have let us go anyways. So, onward and upward. You, Eric.
Me. All right. So yeah, I'm Eric. Favorite ghost movie. There's so many. There's so many ghost movies. But they've fallen out of favor, I guess, in my horror viewing canon. So the most recent ghost movie I probably intentionally watched was The Ring. It was a friend of mine won tickets to see it, brought me to see it. I thought it was great. It was fun. But before that, like the one I watched the most as a kid that I really liked was House. I love that one. That was my favorite ghost movie.
That's a really fun one.
And I was thinking as you were talking that I think I like Ghosts of Mars more than the other games or other movies I mentioned.
That's pretty good. Is Event Horizon a ghost movie?
Good question.
Because that movie's awesome.
I was asking myself that. I wasn't
Yeah.
quite sure. What does Sam Neill become?
Right? I mean, what is in his
Yeah,
mind, right?
ghost.
Not a ghost. He doesn't
Not a
become a
ghost.
ghost.
Becomes something else.
But I
It's
just
something
watched.
from beyond.
I just watched In the Mouth of Madness. So I'm kind of, conflating those two movies a little bit, maybe.
I'm not
They
convinced
go
that they
well
were two
together.
different
They're
characters.
they're a good double feature.
He also played Merlin.
I think
okay?
Event Horizon is the after.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy at the Mouth of Madness goes through his little thing, and then effectively becomes immortal, just reliving like certain lives and stuff, and then they just seem like the same character.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
All
Sounds like a
right.
stream. We should stream those. We should get the license and just stream them and do commentary.
Here the party sits. The map. Let me make sure everybody can see it.
I do think that's the question of, are we sitting? Do we have time to sit? Are there other pressing matters?
As of this moment,
Like gravity?
in the last couple that has passed, the fire went off. The Matryoshka has fallen. The poltergeist fades back through the wall, looking at Dr. Baraji, saying, "Release us," and then disappears. The moon is just past high, so you're further into the night and into the morning. But at this point, everything is quiet. There is a little bit of an odd hum that comes from the telescope and the light.
Telescope's humming. I'm gonna let it go to voicemail. No, we have to figure out how to release this haunt.
Otherwise, they won't let
I think
us
I gotta
go.
sit
Any
down with
ideas?
like my med kit and release some like blood from some of my subdermal hematoma from that last battle.
I don't think you can spare it, but I can try to heal you. Can I make an occult check on the nature of this haunt? Try to figure out what
Absolutely.
fetters they have. If it's a case of like remains needing to be
Let me set a
properly
level for this.
consecrated, all that jazz.
If everybody gathers around, I can do a treat wounds for us.
Yes,
Has
give
it
me a
been-
cult check.
Yeah.
Call knowledge occult. Oh hell, I don't even have the stream up.
From what he said, as well as so far the way that you've been attacked, it seems that they want you, as he said, it's some type of release, so it probably has something to do with their remains. The remains are probably somewhere around or in the bridge itself. And you guys have so far explored about half of the bridge. There's also the warehouse that is over on the shore side that you guys walked up on, as well as the docks.
Was this, Anuki points to the laser, was this here when you were here, Dr. Baraji?
Yeah, is that new construction or is that?
It doesn't look like new construction, but you don't remember ever noticing it. I mean, a lot of these rooms at the time were over full with stolen goods. That when the Aspis Consortium were running it, had been taken as taxes off of imports and exports.
I'm unfamiliar with these.
What is it? Like arcane energy? Like like for my lay understanding, it's effectively like a laser beam.
Sure. An
Or like
arcane
the-
laser beam.
Now I want to be next to Anuki. Sorry.
Anuki?
Can I make the treat wounds roll?
Yeah.
Cool. Whew, okay.
Dude, you are so soothing to be
Every-
around. You're
every
the most chill spider I've ever met.
Oh, you have Ganu
Oh,
hasn't seen his spider
You're
form.
the most chill and totally not a spider guy I've ever met.
And I could do it again in 10 minutes, and so we'll see what happens if we have 10 minutes.
I'm gonna take a slug of my gourd as well. Actually, can I do treat wounds on myself as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Because
Enough
It'll
time
take
has
another
gone
10
by.
minutes. It'll take another. Well,
Oh,
do we got another 10 minutes, guys? I think we do.
No, if we can, we should take it because
When
I can
will
do
we
treat
get it?
wounds every 10 minutes, and Ganu and Derry need a lot more attention.
I'm gonna
I can
do
treat wounds
where
for
are you guys? Where are you
or eight.
guys at with your renewing potions?
We gotta get it to another day.
right. I need to be day.
Crit success though. I'll take that on my medicine check.
Okay, well, if we're taking that, I'll also treat wounds. It's just a medicine. Oh no, I should probably use the activity, right?
Yeah, just do treat wounds.
So just to if you guys treat your wounds, then we have to wait an hour. Just the heads up.
Oh, really?
And that's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but if it does matter, then it takes an hour to be eligible for treat wounds unless you have the continual recovery feat.
Oh, I see. Okay, then yeah, give me back those 21 then, even though I made those killer rolls. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I've got
forego
ward
doing
medic,
that
but I
then.
don't have continual recovery. I can make one check to treat multiple people.
Yeah, I picked that up too.
It's good that we both have it. It's not redundant.
Nope.
Because we can both fall down.
If we have
Uh-huh.
10 characters and everybody's a master of medicine, cool.
I'm gonna drink a potion while we're sitting here then. That's all good.
Anybody got any lingering conditions or anything?
I don't think
No.
so. I'm also going to drink a healing potion then.
I've got advanced first aid.
I don't know when. I don't want to just assume that we have 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, Kev. So just give me a heads up when
Well,
that
at this
passes.
point, they just did potions, so we're still within the first 10 minutes. So then the next 10 minutes will start. You have the continual healing, Anuki?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, yeah. So you can roll for the next continually healing. Continual healing. Oh,
And keep critting.
Every single time I'm like, oh, please don't be a
continual
Nice.
healing.
You could hit me with one of those. That would be cool too. Once
Oh,
Darius.
I'm sorry. I thought you were.
Here, I'll drop it on him too.
Thank you, 'cause-
Yeah, I should be fine then.
Yeah, sorry. I thought the last one got you.
All right, we're hitting the 30-minute mark. It's
Okay.
unusually quiet, but however, you do notice that the light, as you begin to cast, coming out at the other end, begins to flicker from the telescope.
Like flicker, like it's shuttering
Starting,
out or something.
yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go make a
should-
crafting check on that.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna listen with a seek check.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna deny your moves so that way you can stay over there,
Well,
so that
fuck
way
you then.
Anuki can.
I'm just kidding.
Well, just because he's doing the continuing healing on you, I'll let you do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
seek check listening from where you're at.
Okay.
And Dr. Baranji, give me a crafting roll on that. The only thing that you can hear, Ganu, is a little bit of a. You can hear the flickering noise coming from it. It sounds distinct, and it's almost like a pop. And Dr. Baranji, as you're looking it over, you realize that the oil that is lighting this small torch is running out, and that's why the wick is starting to pop a little bit, and the light is turning on and off.
And that thing turned on because of the bomb we blew up, or the fireball spell from last.
Fireball. Correct.
Yeah, it ignited.
Fireball started it on
Okay.
fire.
Well, then I'm too curious to I got to see where it goes. So there's got to be a room, west of here that also has stairs going down to someplace. Or secret doors. Double secret doors.
I am muted. 40
So
minutes.
are
into
these
Yuki.
stairs?
I'm ready to move.
Are these stairs right
I
here?
don't need to be 100% healed.
Yes, those are stairs, Derek. What was that, Dr. Ranji?
I was gonna
Alright.
say, like, if you make a treat wounds and you do have the full hour, you can top off someone's tank without additional rolls. It's just you have to be uninterrupted, which is why you make the check in the first 10 minutes, because that's the minimum. But it's like there's like a 70-minute cycle. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're gonna be okay.
I remember that mechanic being mentioned before, but I never understood it. So what is it? Like if you
I'd have to look up the wording of it. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's basically if you have an hour, then one check you can just basically, as long as you're only working on one person and there's feats that let you work on multiple, it basically tops off the tank. I'll see if I can find the.
Yeah,
sentence.
I'll look it up. It's fine.
Yeah, continual recovery lets you do it every 10 minutes, but then there is another feat that allows you to do, or not feat, but there's another ability that lets you do treat wounds. And if you continue to treat for the entire hour, then you get whatever you rolled automatically without having to make another roll, more or less. So, I mean, the continual healing, like dice-wise, every 10 minutes.
And it's great. Yeah, if you're
So
doing
if you
like
succeed at your check,
10-minute
you can continue
incremental.
treating the target to grant additional healing. If you treat it for a total of 1 hour, double the hit points it regains from treat wounds.
Yeah.
So this isn't influenced by continual recovery. If it was, it would
Correct.
probably be mentioned in continual recovery.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
But this would let you double the result of the heal check if the full hour goes uninterrupted.
Like if you
But
rolled like
yours
almost, if
is
you did a
better for
crit-
uncertain.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Ooh.
Welcome.
All right. Welcome. Oh, another
I hope
swinger
you
nerd
brought
in the
chips.
house. Fantastic.
No,
Come
there are
on in.
two of them.
That's my little sister. That's my little sister.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So here we sit amongst the wreckage of the number of animated dolls that had attacked you guys, and a flickering laser gun to break it down into smaller terms. Without anybody doing anything else, does anybody want to do a recall knowledge arcane on it?
I do.
Not my wheelhouse. Sorry, guys.
All the brain.
I definitely do.
I
Anuki's
help you?
curious.
Are you going up the stairs, Gary?
No, I'm fighting the urge to though, since impulse is what got me in trouble, just mere hours ago. So I'm gonna patiently wait near. I'm gonna patiently wait near this door.
It's a lamp.
Yeah, it's some type of lamp. It's a
Is it just
magic
regular
sense.
oil?
It appears to be. It doesn't seem like it'd be anything fancy.
Can
If
we
you
just
had a
move the wick
flask-
down? Is it that kind of lantern where it's like a thick
the
rope?
wick's already like kind of around at the bottom. It's running out. If you have a flask of oil, you could refill it.
Ah, okay.
I
Can
mean,
I
there's-
look through
there's-
this space that is it just going through that wall, or because there's a window marker on the Fantasy Grounds map? Is that just a window?
So I'm gonna.
Can
move
I
you-
not put my head in it and look through?
Careful.
Check for traps with your face.
I found one.
So you can go in the space as it. You don't have to make like a reflex roll or anything like that to dodge it. You can be careful. And looking through, you can see that there's an arrow slit into another room across a 5-foot space, and it looks like that light is actually hitting a mirror and reflecting off.
His face is against the wall. He's like, it looks like it's hitting another mirror.
Were mirrors upstairs or in the previous room? In
We-
the previous room.
rooms there were
There was one that we passed, right?
Give me Yeah, two. Two is correct.
Okay,
There
cool.
is correct with
Yeah,
two.
I think there was 2.
Baraji.
Sounds
Definitely,
right.
definitely two. Definitely two.
Thanks, Rita.
Derry gets a 0 point for remembering that there were 2 more mirrors back there.
I was waiting to ask, but we kept but I saw 2 mirrors in the room last session. I was just like, we're in puzzle territory, baby. And now we got a laser. I'm just like, bingo, puzzle territory, baby. So now we need to find the hole that this laser eye goes into.
Does anybody have any oil?
What about the stains on the floor? Are those oil stains on the floor? Can we like?
That's the wonderful animation juice that was part of the
That's the-
Matryoshkas as well as the dolls that attacked
That's
you.
the
The
not
Bugin
blood.
explosions.
That's
Yeah,
that's
the
the
not
not
blood.
blood. Okay, got you. From the Bugin explosions. Got it. Okay.
Correct.
So I
correct.
shouldn't
Everybody
be
needs a
thinking
good
about
Bugin
that.
explosion.
I mean, that's what we're here for. Fucking Bugin explosions.
That could be the name of the adventure. In search of Bugin explosions.
So, do any of these barrels look like they contain oil, or is that not this type of?
Not this type of thing.
Okay.
Most of the barrels are filled with salt, spices. You might find a couple that are filled with dried and possibly molding tea leaves. Dr.
Okay.
Branger, are you heading up the stairs?
Right. So
I'm
my
gonna look up the stairs.
Right, my vote is either like look on the walls and for real see if we need these mirrors to solve some mirror puzzle in like the previous room, or go up the stairs and see what the laser hits in the other room.
Looking up the stairs, you see a small, dark room at the top. It's probably about 10 feet in width, but actually maybe not small. It's about 20 feet in length. You can see that the ceiling goes out further than you can actually see from the angle up the stairs. You do see the edge of another large cask. This could possibly be the underside of the food storage room from the map that you guys had earlier that you were thinking about going to before you went downstairs.
Because
Any
we went
magical
down.
auras?
What was that?
Sorry. Any magical auras? I'm casting detect magic. Look out.
So there is a magical aura coming from the telescope.
You mentioned it was buzzing before, humming.
Yeah.
Did anybody look through the actual telescope?
I'm about to.
Make a will save.
Dude, you're gonna look awesome with an eye patch. I'm just saying.
All right. You going up
There's
the
some
stairs, or you
black
gonna
grease
go
paint
look up
around.
the go look through the telescope?
I'm gonna check out the telescope. I'm not going up the stairs. That's not my job.
I'm standing in the middle of the room and waiting to react to the first catastrophe that happens.
Looking through the telescope,
That's life, brother.
you can see the area that it's pointed at lit up from the beam of light that's reflecting off the mirror, and it appears to be a large candle. And you think, give me a seek check to see if you can make out what that other little bit on the left side is.
Huh. Seek. I shall find.
Right. And for everybody at home, I'm really terrible with adjusting the built-in DCs. I usually have a DC in my head, so sometimes these things say fail, but it's actually a success. So don't
Right.
worry, I'm not leading them astray.
Right. We
the
just don't pay attention to that shit either. We
bit
just wait for Tech
along-
Kev to tell us.
the bit
What's
along the
happening?
left-hand side appears
Defer
to
the
be
narrative.
a
Uh-huh.
horn of some sort.
Like
you
a.
can't
oh,
see
I'm
what
not
it's
there.
attached to.
Like a. Or like
Like
a.
a trumpet type horn, or like a out of a creature's forehead.
Like
Both.
possibly out of a creature. Or was out of a creature and
Flugelhorn?
has since been turned into a do-do-do-do.
Oh no! Somebody's tooting their own do.
But what is it? Because
No,
if
it-
it's a signal horn, was it here? Does Dr. Baranji
It's not a
recognize it?
signal horn. It's not a signal
Oh,
horn. It appears
sorry.
the way that it's standing, it's still attached to something because the natural weight of it would make it fall. That makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense. All right.
It's kind of pointed upwards.
Let me check my spell slots. No reason.
Got that.
All right.
I feel like I'm
Orange.
walking into the basement of the manor at the top of the hill.
Who
So
would
it's
like
like,
to, who's going up the stairs first?
I
I'll go
will.
second.
I'm curious enough to go first. I have too many windows open. I can't find where they're where. Yeah, okay.
I'll follow up behind everybody. I'll stay with Dr. Baranji and Anuki until you guys go up.
Who?
I'll go with you.
Oh, Baranji. Okay.
yeah, I'll go up after Derry.
Goes up, and Nuki goes up. Inside this room, you do find that there are 3 barrels. You're not sure if they're actually full or not, but they do look like they are marked as being some type of elven wine, probably coming down from Natambu, as well as packages of dried beef and pieces of assorted dried meats.
Okay, so we
Hard
probably are in the
tack.
we probably are in the food storage area.
Dry
So
goods room.
I'm gonna move to here and open these doors.
As you walk up and you go to open the doors, there is a bar across the top of them and a chain wrapped through 2 hooks, keeping the bar in place. A large padlock from the inside has locked it.
Well, somebody did this.
Oh, yeah. Why lock it from the inside? Oh,
Did
undead.
Keeping
when
something out of here, yeah.
but whatever it was that locked it would have ended up downstairs and maybe prepped that surprise. Because we didn't run into anybody down there. There was no other way out, right?
Other
As far as
than
we know.
windows
Were
and cliffs.
Windows and cliffs. No bodies,
Which-
right?
No.
Correct. No bodies that you left.
I may have missed what happened on the map, but I wanted to follow Derry. I think I got left behind.
Stairs. I got left behind.
Yeah, I've been following Dr. Baranji. I was going to go follow
Squeeze everybody.
in the rear.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yep.
Squeeze everybody.
So these doors in front of us are like barricaded from this side, meaning whatever they were doing, they were trying to keep that side out. Okay, but if you remember, there was a secret door, right? The door that we went through in that room previously, down behind it, had like that secret door behind the piano or whatever.
Mhm.
And so,
Right.
you know, there's
These doors just go to the bridge anyway.
right.
Yeah. They're keeping
So-
whatever was out on the bridge out.
But we didn't find anybody. Right. So unless they jumped out the window or somehow got
Or
like,
they're downstairs hiding in a barrel.
right, or they're downstairs hiding in a barrel, or they got like that kid TV guide in Willy Wonka, and he got zapped through, and now he's on the other side with the. But he's this big.
Mike TV.
Mike
Like
TV. thank you.
TV.
But I doubt that one.
Yeah.
Probably not.
It's least likely, but we're not ruling it out.
We'll
Don't
chalk
rule
that
it
up
out.
as improbable.
Improbable. Yep, I had that discussion with somebody earlier today.
Well,
They
you
wanted
could-
to, they wanted to know how they could attract honeybees into their yard, and I'm like, sure, you could do it, but that's like building a doghouse and waiting for a dog to move in. Like, is
True,
it possible? Sure, yeah, like you could do it, and then the 10-year-old over there was like, you're more likely to get cats, and I'm like, exactly, right? So I thought it was really funny.
So here
That
you
was an
Anyways.
amazing story.
sit inside the storage room, break the lock, leave out this way, go back the other way through the office
So check out the
quarters.
secret door.
Gonna
No.
detect magic
You
up in
already
here
went to
too.
the secret door.
Oh.
We got a
Just a-
locked door, and there's barrels of shit here. Can we like barricade the stairs we went through, and then this is a little like safe
area?
space, maybe, so long as no ghosts come up through the floor and kick our ass, which is possible still.
We'll need to refill the oil.
We'll need to
after, just
refill
as a
the
reminder.
oil. Okay, we
Yeah,
haven't
that-
solved
I
that
mean,
problem
That's
yet.
a
I don't
fuse
know.
of some sort. You know it's a timer, right? Like, sorry, meta.
Okay.
You know it's a timer,
Okay.
right?
No, okay.
Yeah.
I know it was used as a timer in the previous scene, but I'm not sure what it is.
All right,
Alright, do
give
you want me
me
to take
a athletics check
to undo the fo.
to move. Well, are you moving a barrel? I thought you were going to move like a barrel or crates down to
Oh, well,
attempt to
I don't know.
block up the door.
are we or are we moving? I'm talking
we
to
got-
my players.
We got to go find these bones, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I get the idea that we're not going to be able to rest here.
No, but I
Until
do
we,
like the idea of
resolve
not
the
being
situation.
followed. There's something to moving some barrels over the door, or over the trap door to the staircase. Is that how it is?
Alright.
Like a trap door staircase?
Or are we just
Well,
blocking the
there's
staircase?
there's at the bottom of the staircase. There's a door that goes into that room. You could actually
Okay.
take one of the larger crates and barricade it so that it can't open because the crate would be against the wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to walk it. Oh, this is a very
Um,
heavy crate.
I can help you. Let me help you.
All right, Ganu, give me an athletics check, please.
You betcha.
But I'm playing a muscle wizard.
Not
Not
today,
that
you're
much
not.
better.
He's not really.
All right. And as Ganu lifts the large crate and begins to move it across the room to jam the door, the bottom of it falls out, dropping to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Large beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, give me a perception initiative check, please. Because let's go.
Because let's go.
Can I be voluntarily surprised?
I just minimized the map and now I can't find it. Where's
This
my
bug-
little map button?
This
Look
bug
for
is
your little-
huge.
Your
Right.
little dimple.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Actually, this bug is large.
That's okay. I know what I'm doing.
That's a big fucking bug inside that little
Right.
barrel. God damn it. I
That's
love
No
it,
wonder
yeah.
it was so
I know
heavy.
what I'm doing.
We're in this tiny ass room.
Welcome to Crate and Barrel for all your dungeoneering needs.
Yeah, Nanuki doesn't move as much as scramble backwards.
Okay. Anything else? for
Not
Nanuki?
deftly, mostly defensively. Yes. Because he has been, or they have been in this situation before, and they're not like terrified or anything. I'm trying to riff because I'm trying to find the thing I'm looking for. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. I am going to do an amp days underbook. Whoop. Oh, it's a critical
Oh.
failure.
That's double
Well,
damage.
it's other things too. So we'll do the damage first,
Holy shit. balls.
Nice.
and
You'd love to
Uh,
see that.
it is
Crap.
stunned 1,
Yes, it is, and so is the DM.
and
Everyone is just stunned.
here's where I have to stall because there's no macro for this. It's just
I
a
added the stun.
description. It's
And
under
your psychic
conscious
friends
mind.
see that coming. Sorry.
Oh, it did. Stunned one?
Yes, and there's more. There's more coming. It's the thing is I got to look up my the subconscious mind like psychic thing.
Mhm.
He's got to put them all together in
Well-
his head first before he can communicate them
I'll-
to you.
I can serenade the stream on my weenie whistle.
I can't focus.
Time
Whisper. Here it is. I found it.
Okay, good.
Cool.
We filled enough time. And scene.
So this
20
It
seconds of delay
gains-
and he's whipping out the weenie.
it gains weakness 3
Mhm.
in addition to being stunned. Weakness 3 to
What is this
mental
from?
damage. This is from the Amped Days. It's the Silent Whisper Conscious Mind for the psychic. I dropped it in the chat. It worked.
Oh. Perfect. Thank you. I want to double
Um,
check it real quick because there's one thing that he is he's immune to mental. So I don't
Oh,
want to go
well.
too far down the rabbit hole. That's
Well,
why
that
I wanted
sucks.
to read it.
All right. Well, never mind. You can give him the damage back, and I'll advance the combat tracker.
I'm sorry.
He's immune to mental damage.
Doesn't have a brain.
Bummer. Bummer.
As you go to, oops, because it did double. As you go to connect to it to cast the silent whisper, you realize that where its soul, its brain should reside is just a void. This creature, while it was a beetle at one point, its size and its the way it's been changed, it's probably fed off of undead that have turned it as well. So it's actually a large undead beetle, is what you
Okay.
realize when you go to have a mental chat with it. All right, Darian.
Get my sword out, smash it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Solid plan, sir. Solid plan.
That's
Right.
definitely a hit.
Bummer. Okay, I'm gonna smash it again because, well, it's my job. Come on, dice. Why are you like skitting around? The virtual dice roller I call BS. That's the end of my turn. Wah. The end.
Wah, the end.
Yes, it's
right,
been called that before.
Yana.
All right, for my first maneuver, we shall be instigating a grapple. We
Uh-oh, giant
Alright.
stag beetle, and it's
Alright.
mating season, and Ganu's horny.
oh, yeah.
Mm-mm, I don't like this. Does
I'm uncomfortable.
Ganu get horny?
Nah, he's way past that, dude.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I'm gonna use my hero point because I don't like to start with a epic failure.
Oh, epic. Well, it wasn't epic. It was just a regular size fail.
Yeah, but I'd rather
That's-
start that way. Yeah.
That's a good grapple.
Okay, so he immediately takes
It was a 10 point
4
swing
points of
that.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Check.
Okay, and now
he doesn't
he's
have resistance to that. Okay.
Can you suplex him?
well. First, I'm going to grapple. I've grappled him, so now I'm going to punch him.
Okay. Let me grab.
And it's a flurry of blows, of course, but flurry of maneuvers because I can mix and match. I missed, huh? Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
And for my final maneuver, I am going to go for a pin. Can I do that? Or am I
I
just thinking old
believe-
school?
Yeah, you're thinking old school. A pin standardly would be a critical success. I believe.
To restrain him instead of just grappling him?
Good-
Critical
yeah,
success?
I have it
Yeah.
grappled. Can I spend another action to increase the? But that's just the old school way of doing it, right?
Yeah, I
I,
believe
don't,
so.
I missed the flow chart. Oddly
You
enough.
missed
yeah,
Skimbo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unless,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
unless you have the abilities that allow you to do otherwise, because there are some wrestler feats, I believe they are,
feats or
that
something.
allow you to continue to manipulate.
Oh yeah. Why did I have a defensive of -2?
His defense was at a -2.
Oh, it
Because
was
you have
because
him
he was
grappled.
grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still missed him. Don't that
Yeah.
suck? You know
Yeah.
what? I'm just gonna use my third action to just try and punch him again.
Okay.
Get
Doesn't
some
hurt to
crit
fish a little bit. Yeah.
No, sometimes you get a bite.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
It's a hit.
See?
We'll take it. Nice little thunderclap as I punch it. Do some sonic damage.
All right. Anything else,
Yeah,
sir?
that's turn. That's Everton.
All right. It is the Beatles' turn now.
Mm-mm.
To do a mandible attack on Mr. Gunner.
All right.
That's a hit. And now we're
Feels
grappling each other because he has an automatic grapple. you're grappling your grapples.
Right.
Can
How
I get
can you
a-
be?
I grappled you first,
You can't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
biting my
Give me a
style.
fortitude save, please.
Nice.
It's not. Right.
I'll take a crit save.
It shouldn't be a critical save.
Yeah, Kevin's just like,
Okay.
remember how I said sometimes the DCs
Yeah,
aren't set
yeah,
right?
right.
Well,
Yeah.
this is one of
I
them.
dropped
okay?
I
So
dropped
don't
the
get
automated.
excited.
I dropped the automated thing on him for some reason. It doesn't look like it actually did it because it has the number on it, but when I drop it on him, it's not applying the number for some reason. All right, give me that fortitude save one more time.
Oh,
that
now I
should have
gotta
been
do it
just a
again.
that should have been just a regular save for half damage. So I do want to give you the chance to. Okay, we'll take they're both just regular saves. Why does that show critical? Unless you have something that is. Just want to double check just to make sure there isn't anything that you have. Oh.
You told me I was fine.
An attempt at basic fortitude save. Yeah, it's strange. Okay. And then it's just going to do a secondary attack. Its foot. It attempts to start scratching and disemboweling, and it misses. All right, Dr. Branji.
Well, that's cool. I thought if I just stay quiet, it won't attack me, and it worked.
It worked. Yeah.
Well, it's because Ganu like pulled all the aggro he might have had to give.
my
I'm
job.
glad for it.
It's my job.
It's
One
a
of my
mindless creature. He punched it. He wins.
we double check the size here because I don't want to skewer Ganu. Yep, target one creature. Perfect. I'm going to target the carapace.
With elemental suppository.
Impaling spike. Funny you should say that. It's going up in there. It's brutal. Oh my god, yeah. Alright. And it's my signature spell, so I can. It's always upcast, but I'm gonna burn the geyser to do it. Or no, burn the invoked spirits to do it. Does that make sense?
Sir?
Prepared spell, signature, all that jazz. Alright. Chew on this. Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail. Okay, success, half damage. Alright. D6 piercing. And I think when you succeed, I don't think you have to. Yeah, you just take the damage.
A hell of a damage roll.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks.
And then partially
We'll take
resist.
anything we can do. He partially resisted some of it, so that's informative, and it's probably because it's piercing.
And dead.
So he's probably resistant to
a-
piercing.
It's a beetle. Yeah.
All right, was that
Yeah,
the end of
I
your
don't-
turn, sir?
I don't have the summon a big ass spike. That's 2 actions. My last
right.
action will be to raise my shield.
Anuki, your turn.
All right. I'm cognizant of the idea that there is ample amounts of loose debris around, so I'm gonna chuck some of it at it.
There's
The
bits
old
from the box
telekinetic
that just kind of
projectile.
broke in Ganu's hands when he lifted it, that it fell out of. That's a hit, sir.
And then some damage.
Nice.
And-
Oh,
Last action. Shield. I'll cast shield. I'm done.
advancing the combat track to Derry.
I'm gonna swing my sword at it. I'm not gonna move, and I'm just gonna swing at it. Cause, well, I don't want that. I'm tired of it, and I'm tired.
That's
Derry's tired.
bullshit.
It's Derry is sleepy, and a dead bug
All I
shouldn't.
want is a bed.
Destroyed.
Everything's trying to kill us here.
As it is everywhere.
You remind me of someone.
But
Ooh.
dying isn't so bad.
But we're not done yet. We can't be dead. We're not done yet.
I'm not done. I've been dead a couple times.
Are we going to try and catch a rest here? Can we listen to the other barrels and stuff to see if there's any other beetles?
I thought there was some sort of like pressure here because the poltergeist thing's just going to come back and thrash us again if we don't.
Oh,
like,
thanks. I wanted to
find our
ask Kevin,
balance. Yeah.
when we saw, like, was there an apparition? Did we all see it? The poltergeist?
You're muted.
You're muted.
You guys did see it and deal with it a little bit.
Which
or
way did it go when it left the room?
it went to the east.
To the east. Okay.
The light seems to go to the west.
So we should go in the direction that the poltergeist went
Probably.
first. But
I'm with
You want to
fellas.
leave? You want to leave this door chained up and go back down the stairs and go that way, or undo the chain?
undo the chain. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody comes in here and then does it up again, then we'll have another mystery to solve.
I'm gonna undo the chain and take the bar off the door then,
Do-
Mr. DM.
What do we think about resting? Do we want to move as if there's a timetable?
This is the most.
I'm asking,
defensible-
like, as a player to the other
Yeah.
players.
Right,
This is
like
definitely
this
the
is
best room
this
for a long
This
rest.
this
is-
is
this is
definitely
the-
the best room for a long rest. But can we get one?
I don't think the ghosts that are the spirits that are unsettled here will probably not permit us, or they will haunt our dreams.
I think that's it then, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Keep going?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's
cool.
keep going.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do we have a thievery check, or are we going to attempt to break the chains?
Feel like I did not make that occultism check earlier.
Well, what do you say, Derry? We can work together and just
Where
rip
do I
this thing
box the
off.
Arcana?
Well, let's give me. May I? I
By
want
all
to see if
means, yeah.
I want to see if I can get a dope thievery check again, and then wink at Baranji and.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
What
no,
is
no,
wrong
no.
with your
That's
eye?
it.
Nope. Remember. Don't
The
pay
DC
attention to
was
that
20.
because that
The
to me
DC
doesn't
was
mean anything.
20. That's actually what I said it to, was 20, but I must not have clicked it fast as
it's
you did.
untrained.
Oh, cool.
Well, so because I have
Oh,
this like
Jack of all trades type.
jack
skill
of
or
all
whatever it
trades
is.
type feat. Yeah, I
But-
don't remember the name of it.
Don't you get your proficiency bonus with that?
Clever improviser. I don't
Not with assurance.
think so.
Or no, you just get your proficiency and level, not your ability
but-
score.
He's only getting his ability score. That's all he's getting.
Right, because I have the feat clever improviser,
Okay.
okay, which means you gain the untrained improvisation general feat. In addition, you can attempt skill actions that normally require to be trained, even if you are untrained.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I can make like untrained skill check
Like
rolls,
picking a lock.
like picking a lock,
Gotcha.
or undoing chains, or whatever was the scenario here.
Like you just did. Fantastic.
I toss Baranji back his lockpick kit. Thanks.
Hardly missed it.
All right, I'll stick my head out.
I don't have a lockpick kit. I don't know who's got, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll go for
I
a
don't know.
bit.
Yeah, maybe it was mine. I don't know. I because to me it was like last session you and I were in there looking at that chest, and so maybe it was just only in my mind movie that I got the.
I'm not
lock
trained in
set for me.
thievery. I just I get by with crafting checks.
I think
on
I
stuff.
think the DM
I get
was
by with a
generous
little
and
help from my
gave.
friends.
Well, the 8
my-
action's easier in the remaster.
I got.
It's true.
Sorry, I was laughing at something else. I'm sorry.
Kiss my grits.
I was laughing at something else. Come over here and fight me.
Dungeon
To
Master?
the east, you can make out where you guys had fought the two undead that had climbed out of the quarters. The area that you went down, it was in here. That is the office. That is the main office. That is where they would have been collecting the items that they were stealing when this was the Aspis Consortium. This is where you guys found all of that loot and booty and treasure.
Mhm.
I don't know what that big purple thing is. We're just going to remove it. From where you
I
guys are
think
at
it was
right
my
now,
alarm spell.
It
yeah,
was.
that sounds correct. This right here in this room is where the one ballista was. There was a set of sleeping quarters here, offices down in this location, as well as another ballista over here around the corner, and the what is it called? The small armor smith. You guys saw on the map. So you can find
Or you
that
could fix
picture.
Derry's shield,
Potentially, yeah.
potentially. When the apparition flew off, was it due east or was it northeast?
It was due east from where you guys were down below. So there's the map that you guys had. Found in the armory. See what I'm saying? But you only found the first floor.
Right.
And you guys are right outside of the food stores and supplies.
So there's more downstairs that we could explore that we missed.
Hmm.
Okay.
Or that
Potentially.
you haven't or that you haven't found entrances for so far.
Right. That
okay.
it's the we haven't found the entrances for yet, I think.
Yeah.
Walking down Ganu, there are bits of smaller
Oop, I don't wanna do that.
railing that you can see down to the water running below. It's about 50 feet from where the water is right now.
Okay. How deep is the water here?
This close to the edge, it's probably only maybe about 10 feet deep.
Okay.
It
Do
is
we wanna
deeper the
go-
more you go towards the center, like that's deeper. And then
Sure,
this would
yeah.
be like the deepest section of it.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Anuki.
Guess I'll go back and follow y'all.
Bill?
Well, because
I'm with you,
the
fellas.
poltergeist is the main concern right now.
Poltergeist is the main concern right now.
As you
So-
walk past, hold on one second, let me back Ganu up for a second. Here,
Mhm.
down here is where you can see that light shining. Down below into a room over here
Down here?
to the west. Yes.
Okay. You know what? Is there a door or anything over here? Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and open this door.
Just leaning into it. I love it.
I'm gonna go and cover him.
Popping the door open, there is a small chest as well as a small bed. According to the map you guys had earlier, these are the Smith's quarters. You do see a small, or not a small, but you see a pair of gloves as well as a leather apron and a hammer, all folded up neatly sitting on top of the chest.
Like a repair kit?
Yeah, like a repair kit.
Ah.
Exactly like a.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like an actual mechanical repair kit that we can give to Derry to fix his goddamn shield.
I can
This
help.
G darn shield.
Oh, right.
Right, this is a fucking kid show.
We
No,
are.
it's not. You're warned when you fucking get here. If you
Yeah.
say
Oh,
yes
okay,
when
my
you
bad.
came on in,
Wu Tang is
I
for
get
the
what you
children.
get,
Run the
and
jewels
that's-
isn't.
I'm confused.
and
I'm
it's
sorry.
we're all about that shit. Motherfucker. All right. Are you opening that door there, Dr. Baranji?
Nobody said shit.
Okay, I was just checking that your token moved towards the door. I
Oh
was
no, my token
asking.
moved to be able to see what Ganu saw in the descriptive, so that my character could know what the narrative gave me, the player. That was my intention.
I'm gonna grab the
Nuki.
repair kit and push some stuff around while I'm in there. See if there's anything, you know.
I'm gonna
Anuki,
roll my face on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
looking
Yeah,
into
looking
the
for like a
room,
trap door in the floor or something underneath the bed.
you make out the officers' quarters where you guys had gone, and that is where you had found some of those healing potions and a few other things a couple sessions ago. And across the street where Derry is looking in the door, you see the clerk station. You walk further down and now are standing outside of the guardhouse that Ganu had climbed up on top of to keep an eye on you. Derry, from where you sit, you can see the office. You can see the table, which had the different trade records that you found inside of it. Just to
Yeah.
the north of where you are, Anuki, there's a set of steps that goes down to the water, and it looks like a couple of small moorings for boats to tie off to. And on the southern side is the garrison where I believe an undead climbed out of. I could be wrong. I can't remember anymore.
Yeah. I think so.
Any signs of combat, fighting, spells? You know, because Elias presumably came through here and killed everybody or something. Because any clues as to where the remains of whoever that was might be? Combat sites, things like that. Not sure what to look for.
Right.
I didn't
only
take ghost tracking as a proficiency. Ugh.
My thought is only that there's like that warehouse guest house. But
Yeah.
then there's also like the completely undiscovered second floor. You know?
Oh, there's another half to that floor.
Sure.
Give me a basic perception check from where you're at, Anuki. Just going through your skills to see if there's anything. You do a perception. So, looking around, you don't see any burns or marks that would have been caused by either missile spells or other arcane charges of fire. But looking, it seems like almost everything stopped in the middle of a day. You can see that there are carts over in that section where there was normally trade, where the food is now rotting in place. Looking at the stuff that you've already seen, the places you've already gone, it seems like everything just came to an immediate stop.
Like there's a bushel of apples that somebody dropped and there's some apples that rolled out.
Mm-hmm. But there's no signs of like a fight. There's no burned piles of, the bushel of apples that fell. There's no charring to the bucket. It's not like the person went up in flames or anything like that. There's no outlines of ash of people on the bridge. Gano, you go in.
Yeah.
And you start tossing the room. Going through it, you find extra clothing, nothing of real immaculate craft or anything like that. You do find more tools that would probably almost round out an entire repair kit. A pair of pliers as well as a small burning torch, but it looks like it needs some type of oil. You probably could find a couple more things and round off this repair kit. Dr. Baranji, give me a perception check as he tosses the room. As you're sitting there watching him toss the room, trying to figure out exactly what he's looking for, you get a brief glimpse of just down to the west, a slice of light coming from the one door, and then it closes quickly when you look in its direction.
Okay. Hopefully this is enough. I draw my sword. And I point it in that direction.
Gary, up ahead, Nuki begins to check out other of the guardhouses. You walk up closer to the garrison and can see that even inside of there, the clothing is folded. The bed actually seems like it's partially pulled down. Like whatever happened here maybe at the beginning of the night, as if somebody was going to bed. From where you stand, Anuki, you can see that there's also a set of stairs heading down the southern direction, a ladder as well as a pulley system for larger cargo to be brought up. To the north of where you are, there is a large warehouse. See the arrows, right?
I do.
Yep.
That's the guest house warehouse.
On the map.
I step forward towards it, slowly, cautiously. Circumstantially, cautiously.
In a very real and very mechanical sense.
Exercising
you-
caution.
Walk closer. You think you hear somebody shifting inside the room. A voice trembles. Stand back, we don't have anything more to give.
Who are you?
My name? Are you with the other man?
Ignore that. Sorry.
Got him off the top rope.
I am Baranji Ekbalam of Akravel.
Eloa. I work here. I help with the paperwork.
Where are the Ekuje?
I don't know. I locked myself in here. I saw a black smoke coming from the east, crawling across the bridge.
Show yourself.
Don't want to. Popping ahead from around the edge of the door, you see a redhead, fair-skinned elven woman.
Step forward.
She takes a step towards you. You wear the mark of the ones who ran station. The Ekuje.
I was part of its liberation some time ago. I would like to keep her talking while I cast Detect Magic on her.
Do, 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 do,
While
do, do.
other people maybe move up into the range of their notoriously short castings of psychic ability. Just in case.
I got a pending move request.
Okay. Ganu's like, let me introduce myself.
Now I got another one.
Can you drop the detect magic on the thing for me, please? Onto the tracker. Please.
Detecting that magic.
No. Detect magic, please open. That's weird.
They don't wanna.
Yeah, it doesn't want to open.
Yeah,
Alright, let me
I
go
don't
to
know.
spells.
That's
No,
weird.
It's not you. Something's funky. Detect magic. There it is.
It's like I was trying to get within range. 30 feet emanation. All that jazz. Music that'll make your cat give you a jump scare.
As Ganu passes you, and you cast your detect magic and it goes out, you can see his skin, his wine skin, hum as it goes past. And as it goes over her body, she seems like she's covered in a faint amount of magic.
What spells do you have upon you?
Yeah, I've been sick. After the attack, I've been in here just eating the best I can, so I did just cast a little bit to make myself more presentable.
Can't trust it. No, 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 no.
Won't trust it. Trust it. Can't trust it. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's check this. Let's check this.
I cast Detect XP. I mean,
So at this point, I presume like is this the type of thing where like we can hear conversation now, Anuki and I?
Yes.
Yeah, Nuka's walking back.
I was trying to
So Varangi.
draw attention before. I'm pretty sure y'all heard.
Well, yeah, when you drew your sword, I took that was the hint I took.
I did it all dramatic too, so it was going. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Give me
We had to budget special for that shot.
a will save, please. Sir.
It was.
Who's Will saving?
You are.
Damn right. I need a hero point.
Gotta be fresh from the fight.
You gotta roll at least a 5.
Hey, that's more than twice as good as your last one, brother. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
want to
that-
hear that.
I appreciate your optimism, but I'm gonna go to pass.
I rejected outright.
No, I'm just kidding.
She really needs your help. She's been stuck in that room for a long time, Dr. Varangi. Look at how weak she looks.
She needs an exorcist.
Looking for a coroner. Let me see if I can address your wounds. I sheath my sword. Now that I'm closer, can I take her vitals? God, that sounded horrible. That was not the way I wanted it.
It was the pause.
It was not the way.
Take your
check her
vitals.
That is not.
You just press
Right.
my
Well,
cheek right up
hold on,
against
hold
it.
on, hold on. You did
I'm not a
fail.
doctor, nor do I
Right.
play
Let me
with
warm the
Right.
stethoscope.
Right. I'm not a doctor, and I just failed a saving throw.
Yeah, I'm a doctor in
I
like
only
a soap
play doctor
opera.
on TV.
Right. Right. I'm not even a real doctor in D&D. I just make kids call me it. I mean, they started it.
Hey, Derry, I'm gonna need you to, as a 3-action version, kiss my ass. Take the whole round.
I've now decided Darius just like, you're not a fucking doctor. Like he's just like he like secretly like a little bit mad about it. Just be like, it's bullshit, doctor
He
crap.
has saved many lives.
As you get closer to her, give me a recall, knowledge, medicine.
Oh yeah, we're getting medicinal.
Have we ever played slightly antagonistic characters before? I don't think so, Tom.
Yes, we have.
We have who? Russell.
Oh,
Russell was
I-
antagonistic to everybody. Okay, there was nothing personal.
I like that suddenly it was the royal we. That's even better. I don't know, Russell. Have we? Recall.
That's you don't know how real that is, though. I mean, you do know how real that is, though.
No, I don't
Unreal.
think so.
We
don't
are
think
the
you guys have.
same. No, I'm just.
I don't think you've
Uh,
played foils for each other.
No, I don't think
We-
so.
The
No, I
spell
think you're
that
correct.
she's
We have.
using to make herself look more presentable seems to be covering up any ailments that she may have. But as she breathes, you notice that her breath seems almost labored a little bit. Looking over your shoulder, she looks over at Ganu. Oh, I see you brought someone to help save us from what came. Ganu, give me a will save, please.
Sure, I'd love to make a will save.
I'd love for you to make it. Sure.
25?
Yeah, you got here just in time to save this damsel.
Oh, good.
This is fantastic. I mean, you couldn't have showed up with better time. Better
Great.
timing.
I'm glad I could be here to help.
Yuki,
Yes.
you're walking up. Would you like to do anything as you're walking up?
It's just like eye contact the whole way. It just slides forward. Because, you know, he doesn't know.
Gary
Ooh.
Right. I'm
beautiful
moving the
elf
rest of the way up too.
is talking to the rest, talking to Dr. Baranji and Ganu as you walk from the other end. She looks over and sees the light coming. Oh, help me. And she goes to trip towards your direction, Dr. Baranji.
Yeah, I'll keep moving. Because again, as far as we know, this is a real, NPC in need of adventure help.
What, like a trust fall? She's like, oh,
Kind of, yes.
Well, it's
Nowhere to be found at the trust fall. Saying fuck y'all, live and direct.
She falls into your arms and you grab her, almost not under your own control.
maybe my shield can bite her. Let us see what help we could render. Do I get like another one of those saving throws?
Hold
I'd
on a
like to
second.
make an
Those ahead.
insight check.
I'm double checking something real quick.
Is it
Yeah,
like an
we're gonna
every
give-
round thing?
We're gonna give you an insight check in just a moment.
You're about to have some insight. Thrust upon you.
What do you think of this?
A big geek hot guile.
Hey, know what I mean? Kind of anxious.
All right, yeah. I saw everybody except for Ganu and Dr. Baranji, who feel compelled to help this young woman. Give me perception checks or seek checks, please. But you roll. As Dr. Baranji grabs her and holds her, she turns her neck and she begins to lean in. And as she does, you see two small horns pop out from underneath the red hair. Check this.
Need to send her to horny jail.
Oh, Baranji noticed that, right?
Yeah, we are gonna roll.
Is it the same horn,
Break.
same style horn that you saw in the other context?
I need a will save with a -2 from you, Dr. Baranji. No, it does
Why is-
not look like those other horns. Why is
Why,
it?
why is it -2?
Because
Uh,
circumstance.
Part of me wants to ride this bus.
Get out of here, dude. You don't want no part of this.
You're right, I don't want to get addicted to it. It's not habit forming.
Okay.
Excuse me, Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Is this a spell with the mental trait?
Says mental magic. Oh.
And yes, it is mental, but this is also where we're going to roll perception initiative checks because Baranji
Fucking mental.
saved as the as she
Yes.
went in to kiss him. Let me replace some tokens here.
Baby, you got ugly real fast.
Fair point.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell has arrived.
I did have a concept for a character that was closer to a Bruce Campbell character. But-
So everybody, give me a perception initiative check if you have not
Shit,
done it
dog.
so
That's still a costume upgrade.
far. Uh huh.
Right?
Dang.
She just got promoted at Hop Topic. She's running the whole store.
Right.
Assistant manager.
Assistant to the manager. 19 on the die. Cow.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Dr. Baranji,
Hmm.
she leaned in to kiss you. However,
Uh-huh.
it felt odd and you pushed her away. And you were able to stop it, but you are still somewhat under her charm spell. You
Hmm.
did still fail her charm spell, so you do still want to help her. You just think that this is nonsense that she wants to kiss you. There are more important matters to be taken care
Though
of.
I am slightly aroused.
Yes, Ganu is all for the
There's so
show.
many things I want to say, like, I'm going to hold my action. Ha ha ha. No, that's...
We're all gonna hold our action together.
Well, she hasn't attacked, so that hasn't
No.
done something that would break.
It's not hostile, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm trying to justify casting haste on Ganu.
So I can like just run around like charmed, like extra fast.
I don't know you're charmed.
It's true. Yeah.
Right, so we can get twice as much stupidity done in the same number of rounds. Shit. Well, she hasn't, like, I don't see her as a freaking demon. Or,
Shit.
does she look like a demon to me? Because I'll spend the round trying to shrug that shit. I don't mind.
Second. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it. One, because he actually
Oh!
went higher. I forgot that he was on the initiative tracker. So you do have,
Oh
when
my.
it becomes your turn, you are going to have something to attack.
Oh,
Oh.
blocky humanoid skeleton.
Okay.
That's
So
some
there's one.
gnarly artwork.
Here's two.
Edit.
Oops. Here's two. And its fanged maw finger reaches out
What now?
and he, fanged maw finger. So his fingers actually have like small hands that bite into you almost like worms as he claws into you, each finger sucking in deeper into your flesh. He hits.
Ma, I fanged my finger again.
Finger maw.
Damn.
Finger maw. Jesus.
Dealing 18 points of damage. Wow, he rolled really well. And as he rips his fingers out, you can see the blood out of the holes. Now we're going to advance the combat tracker. There you go, Dr. Brown. Now it's your turn. Now you got it.
All right. Yeah, you bet you're
And
busy.
she
I do.
screeches. She screeches, "Ah, save me." Ranji and Ganu, it's believable.
It's
I
believable.
believe it. I believe it. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Is it a mental spell?
It is. You can start affecting it on your turn.
Oh, I have a reaction.
What is your reaction?
Oh, okay.
I mean, she's not casting the spell. It's the ongoing from before you came up.
Okay, so it was not a cast. Gotcha.
No. She's just pushing the line of the charm that she already had on him. that she
Ooh, we
was
just
doing
got
as you
some
guys were
forensic
running up.
files. Like unsolved mysteries up in here with Robert Stack. Little did Dr. Baranji know that he was completely ensorcelled. I'm gonna
But the meat skeleton had everything well in hand.
I'm going to drop to here. That's a step action, so not opportunity provoking. critters that might have it. I'm going to raise my shield, and I'm going to draw my badass sword.
Uh,
And that's my turn.
Oh,
What?
yeah, your persistent bleeding damage. Remember when he pulled his fingers out? There's blood shooting out.
I thought that was
Oh,
just
shit.
flavor blood.
Mm,
I thought that was all
As you back
poison.
out,
It was
more
blood
shoots
flavor.
out of those holes.
Okay. Oh. Well, I know what I'm doing next round.
okay.
Gary,
Yeah,
shenanigans are afoot.
I see. So do I see the lust demon?
You
I saw-
still see her as a lady.
She's a lady.
Okay. All right. So she's a lady,
Yep.
but there's a Boogan.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna use my sudden charge, which gives me if I dash twice and end with a dude in front of me, I can smash him at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna do that. Oh,
Okay.
what the fuck?
What the
Why
fuck's
am
that?
I? Yeah, why am I going over there now?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So one,
Fuck, Derry.
Fucking get it together, man.
2. Oh, does it have to be a straight line? Shit. Hold on.
No, I don't think so. It just says you stride
No.
twice, and
Yep,
you can attack
okay.
at the end.
Yep. So I shall.
So I shall.
The blocky humanoid skeleton.
You hit it. Doing
Nice.
numbers worth of damage to it.
All right, I'm gonna. So that's one. That's 2 actions, and
Yeah,
I
you have
got
one.
one more, so I'll swing and try hitting him again.
All right.
All right, cool. I guess I'm rolling just 16. Sweet.
Nice. Good for you.
And I'll end my turn right there. Now I have she's a lady stuck in my head. Whoa, whoa.
How do you know when an enemy has options?
Our enemy's artwork has updated all of a sudden.
And the lady is mine.
Hell.
She can cast a lot of spells. Probably came from the 9 hells. She's a lady.
Grabbing for you now. Just makes you look
Yeah,
desperate.
no, come on.
Honestly,
Now.
She don't ask for very much. And Dr. Branji can't refuse.
Can't refuse her tender touch. Yeah.
Always
She was
treated
looking
with-
like a miss, but she comes from the abyss. She's a lady.
There you go.
This time she reaches in.
Oh.
Her kiss is effective. As she pulls in, dealing 10 points of negative damage to you.
I'd like to shield block and break her tooth.
Okay, will you do a will save? This is still considered an emotional enchantment and a mental, so you could, at this point, if you have a reaction, depending on what it is, Anuki.
Could I?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because it is
definitely.
considered a mental action.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I was not prepared. Yeah, because I have this thing, counter thought. When a foe casts a spell that has the mental trait and you can see its manifestations, you can use your own mental magic to disrupt it. You expend one of your spell slots to counter the triggering creature's casting of a spell with a mental trait. You lose your spell slot as if you had cast the triggering spell. The spell slot must be one for which you could cast a spell with a mental trait, and you then attempt to counteract the triggering spell. So I
Let
can burn a
me-
spell slot. I
Okay,
think.
let me double check something real quick. I just want to make sure
Sure.
because this is listed under his or her abilities. I just want to double check if it's a spell as well.
So
that
this
I
is
can
like
look
counter
up.
spell,
Whether
but
this
for
is
mental
just-
stuff. It's pretty
Right. I
cool.
want to check to see if this is listed under her spells or if this is just an ability with the mental trait.
Right.
Yeah, no, it won't stop this.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
damn it.
not actually a spell. She does have other spells on her list. Which
Okay.
she is about to cast another charm on Derry, which is a level
Get to
1
make
spell.
a save because she's attacking me, though. You said.
No, that's just to see. She can continue. So what it blah, blah, blah. This is succubus engages the creatures they have grabbed in an embrace or other active passion to its vital essence. The kiss makes the creature. Oh, yep, didn't drop that on you yet.
Just got to
Drained
grab
one.
it first, then.
She already
He's
had
gonna-
you
You
grabbed.
did.
That
No,
was the
it-
thing that she rolled prior to that.
Okay. Before I get killed, I still have wounded 2, and I was fully healed prior to this, so that
Oh,
should,
I thought I took it off of you.
it's the one on
I
the character
apologize.
sheet. It doesn't update.
Oh,
It-
okay.
Yeah, I got it. It's
Go ahead. Yeah, because it was her. Yeah, she made a successful grapple fortitude versus, her fortitude versus your fortitude because of a different special ability that she had called embrace, which is actually her diplomacy. I'm sorry, her diplomacy versus your fortitude. She rolled that and
okay.
she got that. Then she grabbed you. Then she did the passionate kiss, which she can do automatically if she has you grabbed. So that was one action to move, one action to grab you, another action to kiss you, which add the drained 1 condition to you, which I believe I put on you, correct? Yes, drained 1. And the grapple with the DC is on there, and you're bleeding out in her hands. She doesn't have any more actions, so she's going to advance to God.
Okay. So I am going to. Well, one is we got some Fortnite going on over here. First action, I am going to grapple this guy. Or not. 26 won't do it, I guess.
As you go to grapple him and you go to lock his arm, it disconnects and pops out of socket, your hand running off of it, and it snaps back into place. This creature seems to be hastily constructed from the parts left over of others upon this
Ah, I
bridge.
gotcha. Well, flurry
the
of
remains.
maneuvers, slurry of blows. Let's see. We're gonna punch it in the face, but critically miss. And then you know what? Attack 3. I'm just gonna stand here and do it. Whatever. That's all I got.
Hey, yeah,
Okay, and we did it.
and we did it. Dealing damage.
Damage is damage. And that's my turn.
We are advancing the combat tracker to Nuki.
Okay. Well, the Nuki is going to speak a few words to these champions of light to remind them that they have strength that is given to them by the forces governing destiny. No matter how dark it gets, your light will always shine. And I give everybody 18 temporary hit points.
You are the best.
Then, thanks. And then I'm going to do a recall knowledge check for this strange creature who seems to have enthralled some of my companions. Oh, what happened with the sense motive check? Does Inuki know that they're being mentally manipulated?
Let me roll back and see if I can check that.
Because if not, I'll make that roll now.
It is somewhat obvious, or it's obvious to him that she is manipulating your friends as of this point.
Okay, cool. Then I'd like to do a just a recall knowledge occultism check on this creature.
At that. Yeah, this is definitely a succubus. Nobody needs to tell you that.
I've seen it
The
on the
horns
combat
are
jacket.
more than obvious. You know that they work based off of mental effects that cause lust, and at this point, Baranji seems to be within her lustful grasp. Ganu seems slightly smitten as his eyes keep flashing back over his shoulder, and Gary's looking over his shoulder, but more confused as to why Dr. Baranji is having such a good time in the middle of combat.
I'm drained 1, but I'm sprung 4.
So is that like a success, or is that not a success? Because I don't know if I have to have.
Yeah, that would be a
like,
success. So you
weaknesses
can
or
ask
something?
for
Okay.
ask for something in specific if you'd like.
Is it immune to the mental trait?
No, it is not. It
Okay.
has weaknesses to cold iron and good.
Oh. Cold Iron Sword is a different. It's next week.
Yep, that's the other game.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. That's 3 for me.
All right, and we are advancing the combat tracker to the blocky humanoid. Who is first? Oh, let's double check this.
Is he chewing like a giant meat carrot? What the hell is that? He's got like a giant Slim Jim in perspective. Like, what is it?
I'm here for the giant meat carrot.
Giant inflatable skeleton.
Oh, it's its own
Flesh
shoulder.
forged
Okay.
Conformer.
That's
Oh,
gross.
it's
Informer.
yeah. It's a
You
little
know he's
peckish.
undead, and that's what I've been saying. He chews his shoulder.
There,
duh.
do you feel better now?
Yeah.
Okay. My conscience. Oh, we're not going to do that one. It's just. Oh. Let's do the finger among for Derry, because Derry is standing right in front. Have
Okay.
any shield nonsense, Derry, that I should be aware
No,
of?
nope. It's busted.
Oh, Derry, I have a repair kit for you.
Cool. Yeah, rolled like shit. I'll take it. Thanks, temporary hit
And
points.
as he rips his hand, the blood sprays out of your chest.
Okay.
It didn't get through his temporary hit points. Does it actually get to him?
Mhm.
Okay.
What was I looking for? This one. Now.
Well, that's 2d8 persistent bleed damage.
Oh, that's a reaction. Oh, save that for later. It's going to take a secondary attack at Ganu. It's a regular hit. And some persistent bleed damage on you.
Does it really go through even when it does 0 damage?
Double check. I don't think that there's anything that says otherwise, because it says. Let me double check.
On a hit.
I don't think it's come up before.
Yeah, if it says on hit, then I guess it's on hit. But if it requires damage, then we didn't take damage.
Yeah, all it says for the damage is 2d8 plus piercing plus the 1d8 persistent bleed. Like, it doesn't say on hit. It doesn't say if damaged, then take 1d. It just says this damage
Okay.
plus 1d8.
Hey, it's your call. Let's
So
move it.
unless we find something else later on that says otherwise,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
believe there is anything that states that. So it's 1, 2, 3, and this is what I was trying to read. Yeah, let's just do a multi-attack penalty.
Surrendering's a free action.
Oh. All right, Dr. Baranji.
All right. I need to.
Bleeding.
I don't care. I don't care.
You're
I
drained.
can't do anything about that.
You're
Yep.
in love.
I'm in lust.
Those lips are
Um,
as soft as any honeydew.
Don't know what
flower
color your eyes
in the
are,
jungle.
baby, but your hair is long and goth.
Looks like her eyes are red.
Yeah, cool.
That's
Am I
all.
actually grappled?
Mm-hmm.
Am I restrained?
You're considered to be grappled, grabbed. There is an escape DC. She's holding you lovingly.
That's what I'd like. The escape DC.
It's on your character sheet. You can just roll the escape. It should auto add it.
Yeah.
Third. She has really
Escape.
long arms and legs. She's got you all entangled.
I mean, it's
Embrace of
she
Love.
Get a
being
roll.
attacked. Being attacked by a.
Not being attacked. You're being embraced.
19 on the die.
Oh,
Okay.
you
For the
have
critical
critically
success. And I'm going to double step to here. That's one step. Because I'm that badass.
No, Dr. Baranji, come back. It's
Actually,
going to kill
my
me.
bad.
Help.
There. Soon, my
Help
pet.
me, Baranji.
Yeah, I'm thinking that was 1, 2, and I'm gonna drop. That's all I got. Go ahead and have yourself focus point force bolt. Hey, that all went through.
All right.
That's my
Anything
turn.
else, sir?
Because
That's
now
your turn.
she's got to move past a fighter to get towards me. Mhm. Still bleeding? No, I'm not. Ha! No, I'm not.
Derry,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Yeah, so
Oh, boy.
incidentally, there is a rule in the player's handbook
4.
for persistent damage. An effect that deals persistent damage begins only when you are dealt damage.
I will take off the lead off of Derry, and I will take
Cool.
the bleed.
Cool.
I got
I'm going
That was
to
for
double
real.
check. I'm just going to double check temp hit points to see if those count. But go ahead. What are you doing, Derry?
I'm just gonna smash the skeleton because I don't think I have reason.
No
Not to behave
reason
this
not
way.
to.
Right, I have no reason not to.
I mean, you see a skeleton, smash
damn.
it for 40
Right.
points of damage.
Right, exactly.
No
yep.
reason not to.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
And so
Unless it's a
1,
PC.
2.
Not even then, sometimes.
I said I was sorry.
And I'm just gonna crit fish and do it again. That's gonna miss too. Okay. Excuse me.
Advancing the combat tracker. Right.
So we know a 34 hits, but a 22 does not, nor does a 28.
I need a will save, and yes, this is mental.
Is it a mental spell?
Yes, it is.
Who's saving? Me?
No, Derry.
Oh, okay.
I want to double check.
Does that have the? Is that a spell being cast?
So I will.
You have
I
to
don't
use
know.
like that
Yes, it is.
manipulate action. It's only if there was some sort of react.
It does
forceful
not have
to
the
that.
manipulate trait.
Oh.
Oh, but it does have somatic. So yes, you can.
I can't, but I know somebody who has a reactive strike. I'm just
Okay.
if
I
only
do.
he were in the room. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So you
What's
can
going
attempt
on?
a reactive strike. It is a dominate spell. It's a level 6, so you don't have level 6.
Oh
spells to
no,
cross
yeah, I
out.
don't. I can't do that. Yeah.
Can I try and hit her? Still?
Attempt to hit her.
Sure, I'd love to. Does it? I mean, I attacked. It's my regular attack, right?
It's just
Yes.
a regular melee strike. Yeah.
With the. It's the first one, right? Not
Yes.
the. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Oh, bummer.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm
Let's see. All right. Can I get a will save then? Gary?
I'm sorry. Will save? Yeah, sorry.
Will save, please, Gary.
Yep, sorry.
No, you're fine.
All out of hero points.
No, I got one left. So I'm gonna spend it now, and now we're gonna make this will save. There we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
As she casted Dominate, you slowly looked into her eyes, and she said, "Save me," and she pointed over towards Anuki. And you looked over, and for a brief moment, it flashed through your head that you need to stop Anuki from attacking her. But then that's when you shook it off and you realized something is not right.
Right. All right.
And this is when we're going to take our first 10-minute break for the evening. We've been playing for almost 2 hours now. Appreciate everybody
boy.
coming and hanging out with us so far, and watching as this goes. Is a succubus and a fantastic,
succubus.
A succubus and a flesh forged conformer. So we will be back in 10. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us tonight as we continue on in this combat. It is going to be Ganu's turn next. Go
All
for
right.
it, Ganu.
We're gonna mix things up a little bit. We're gonna punch first.
It's punch o'clock.
Okay, there's a little hit. We like that.
Okay.
That is a flurry of blows,
He doesn't like
but
that.
it doesn't matter.
Nope.
He just swings his hands a couple more times ineffectually. God damn it.
Oh, did you take him down?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes.
Nice.
And I'm like, and then he's like, "Are you okay?" Because he's still charmed, right? So he still
I
thinks she's
will
okay.
be. I will be.
Fantastic. Okay, next turn.
What are you talking about, Ganu?
I don't know. You want to smack me or something and bring me to my senses? That'd be cool.
He's charmed.
I'm charmed. Yeah.
Can I
Alright.
smack him with my erection?
As his
Anuki,
Well,
Yes.
your turn, sir.
I seen her first.
let's get some, we're gonna need maybe some wine. I don't know.
Liniment.
I will attempt to daze her.
Failed her save. Let me double
Oh.
check. Yep, you're
Alright.
not within space. Yep, she failed.
I don't know why it feels so
Alright.
classic, but the monk and wizard getting charmed by the succubus is hilarious to me.
Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
full damage then.
Just what damage?
Full damage.
Oh shit! Nice.
And I think she gets a fail until the end of its next turn. It gains weakness 1 to mental damage and takes a -1 status penalty to will saves. But that's just till the end of their next turn.
It's no fun.
Can I
Anything-
use an action to attempt to like help Baranji recover from his is there some way I can do that mechanically?
Yeah, he'd get another will save, so let me double check to make sure that I have everything set correctly.
Before you do that, I look over at you and go, I am one lucky man.
Alright, the DC is set. If you'd like to give me a will save there, Mr. Baranji, to see whether or not you save. We'll give you a freebie as Anuki looks over it and goes, "No,
She
you're
has-
not. It's a stupid
All right, that's up here.
And
He is gone.
Baranji
That-
He has
doubles
lost
Nuki's
down.
kind of coming around your way of thinking now.
Baranji
Nuki's like, you know
doubles
what?
down,
She is kind of cool.
That's
looks
three
over at you, Anuki, and is like, "You can be my best man.
things.
We will have 5 children." Dr. Baranji.
How far apart are the contractions? Oh man,
Well, we can
this is
work
so
on
bad.
that.
I see that the creature's defeated.
Uh-huh. You got
I'm not
blood on
bleeding
you.
anymore.
Help.
She needs my assistance.
Mhm.
I will,
She's taking your mind.
and my heart. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to render aid. Is she wounded? Is anybody
Yes.
in combat?
Yes.
She is? How did
Yes,
this
she has a
happen?
little
Does it
bit of
look
blo-
like a
She
sword
has a
wound?
little bit. No, there's a little bit of blood coming out of her ear.
Out of her ear. Oh.
Uh huh. It's like somebody used some type of mental trait against her.
You may have contusions. I will try to render first aid.
I need to. lie
And we're
down.
in
Help
we're
me
in
to my
combat.
bed.
There's some. What you need is
I need
healing.
rest.
You need battle medicine.
Ooh.
This is- That crit fail. I'm leaning into it.
I'm here for it.
Love is like
I know, but if she kills you, I'm gonna
medicine.
feel fucking horrible. Ah,
I don't think
Treat
you'll be feeling
Williams.
horrible.
I mean, treat wounds.
Don't feel guilty. I've died before.
Medicine is what you need.
That one, I made it worse. Oh! Oh!
Here, let me fix this wound for you. Poke her in the eye.
So if they're charmed, does that count as a hostile action? I mean, do you like, you know?
This is
No.
great. The dice are telling their own
she's
story.
not taking a hostile action against him. He
No,
feels
no.
terrible.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah. She's
Them
gonna take
against each
2d8.
other.
No,
Yeah, she takes 9.
she didn't attack. He feels terribly guilty about it, just like he screws, just like when he makes a one roll on you guys and he doesn't. It's not considered a hostile action. I mean, the other person might become hostile, but that's
Did I
not
drop
her
9
gig.
damage on her?
No,
'Cause
I
I did-
didn't go
that's-
to her. I'll do it.
Because I don't.
Ow! That made it worse. Help me to my room.
Well, I've got
And she puts out her arm.
I've got one action left. I'll help her. I raise my shield so others can't hurt her.
Oh.
There are unseen assailants. I don't know what's going on, but my baby needs me right now.
Advancing the combat tracker. Derry.
We sure are. Oh my god.
I owe the Dario.
This is awesome.
Is this great?
Yeah.
It really has an old first edition feel to it, I swear to God.
Gary, she still hasn't really hurt anybody. She just keeps telling you guys how awesome you
No,
are.
but she tried to dominate. Like, but she tried to dominate me, though, right? Like,
You're
Right?
hip to her, Jazz, man.
Yeah, plus
she
there was
did.
the moment that their lips touched and we watched Baranji's very life force flow from him and into her. There was also
Well, yeah, I
And-
mean, I guess there's that.
right. So I'm gonna move to there
Uh-huh.
and hit her real hard.
I've soiled my trousers in your presence.
Nope. I'm gonna. Oh man.
The dice want
She-
this to
you
happen.
just can't bring yourself to hit her.
Isra Melina, that's her name.
Thumbelina, what?
Isra Melina.
Yeah. Gary, she's actually, she's pretty nice looking.
Why do you
Been a long
resist,
time.
Gary?
In the jungle with your friends.
Yeah,
Why are
Baranji
you
was
holding
starting to
back?
look good. That's why you're so mean about it. We should just wrestle.
No, I'm gonna try it one more time. It almost rolled on to
It's
that
I know,
one.
almost
I
down
was
to the
waiting.
one.
Yeah, it almost did it.
Mhm.
My dice fight against me.
Damn.
Take that, succubus.
Tonight on Dice vs. Loins.
Why is your friend attacking me?
She's some like demon woman.
Speak for
Baranji.
yourself.
That is no way to speak about a lady.
If she were,
If she wishes to share her affections with Dr. Baranji, who are you to stand in her way?
She is not just sharing her affections with me. We will share a life together.
She's taken their minds.
She reaches in and kisses Dr. Baranji again.
can I use my reaction to stop her from doing that? Or can I use? Is that
You
a?
would come between us?
Can I use my reaction to take a reactive strike if
Only
she's
with
with her
consent.
doing
Let
that?
me double check the explanation on that one.
I can't believe how much fun I'm having with this.
It is a divine emotion enchantment mental.
Fine emotion, see?
No, everybody's embraced.
Okay.
No, there's no. I mean,
Okay.
Ordained by the
in
powers of
word
heaven.
wise, she's
And hell.
manipulating Branji, but rule wise, there's no manipulate there.
Got you.
However,
Okay.
she does start to guide Dr. Baranji into the room, which that
All right.
would open up an attack of opportunity.
I
and I
would
do
like to
need
take
go
so.
to Dr. Baranji, and I need to move your drained up to a level 2.
Oh, she's draining me. Cool.
This is so great. Damn. And meanwhile, Terry's just chopping the shit out of her with his sword. And you're like, no, it's all cool, man. We're just gonna go in here for a little while.
right, and you being like completely charmed by this obvious succubus is just like, you know, this isn't helping your like
Can only do that
doctor
once per
case.
friend.
Hey man,
Dr.
having the time of my
Love is
life
in the
right now.
house.
Okay, any of you would be happy to be in this situation,
The time of my life.
and I owe
Being
it all to you.
being in these walls has compromised your mind and allowed her to manipulate you. Let's go. You're not
Saw the
thinking
writing
straight.
on the wall, and I felt the magical feeling in my loins.
Ask her if she saw Elias.
I'm just leaning into it because it's kind of awesome.
Although she would probably presume it was Zutha.
Right?
All right. And then she advances
Bugs
the
and
combat
hunger.
tracker as the door slams shut. Ganu, good for him.
And you hear the Pornhub
You're
drop
right.
coming from the other side.
Do I get like another? Is it just a duration thing, or do I get a save or what? At any point.
I'll be out in 2d6 minutes.
Yeah,
Duration
1d4
is
rounds.
Right.
Hey. I'm 300 years old, okay? 2d6 minutes.
Nice.
It lasts. It's just an hour-long last. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do. I would allow a save, like if somebody from the outside was affecting you, like what I did with Baranji when Anuki tried talking to him. But mentally yourself, like everything's fine. He's in there having the time of his life.
All right.
He
Well, I
owes
don't
it
feel
all to
compelled
you.
to do anything, right? Right. I don't really feel compelled to do anything, so I'm
He's going
just
to be
like,
happy
yeah.
for all of his remaining days.
I just kind of look over to
Anuki.
Terry. I'm like, it's kind of odd that he would just go in the room with her like that, isn't it? I mean, weren't we in the middle of something?
Yes.
One.
Oh, can you open the door for me?
Sure. 2.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trey. You
Release
see
him.
the dark?
Yeah.
But he's saving me.
He can't save you.
Maybe he can
He's-
save you all.
Where has Zutha gone?
Where
Zutha
has
came
all the
and
Zutha
made
gone?
his deal. Baranji, it is your turn. Defend your
Yeah.
lady.
I haven't been dominated, though.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna
Not in a
attack
while, and I'm
Anuki.
kind of looking forward to it.
I'm usually on top, but this time I'm gonna be on my knees. No, it's
Remember,
can I
Balgag
spend
makes
3?
safe words harder to say.
Nice. That's scary.
Listen, I've got verbal.
I'm listening.
It's all right. Is there any way I
Pineapple,
can spend
pineapple.
like all 3 of my my safe words? Ouch. Is there any way I can spend all 3 of my actions to try to like bust out of this enchantment?
I'll allow you a save just
Bussin'
because
makes me
Anuki's
feel
in there
good.
arguing with her, and that
Yeah,
you're
okay.
getting confused. So yes, I'll let you use an action to
Nice.
attempt to shake it.
Because I'm not. I mean, it's fun in the narrative. It's fun as a player. But my character has self-preservation and is much smarter than me. The dice want to roll single digits all night. Yeah.
But she loves you, man.
Hero point. It's not real. I need to save.
You know, I feel for you, man. Like you've really found a connection.
There it is. There's the net.
But then
20
again-
waiting for.
You don't feel that good. And as much as her kisses feel great, they also make you feel worse. At the same time,
I
Throw
you
up in her
felt this
mouth.
back in high school.
have my
Oh god.
I have my sword in my hand. That was all drawn, and I moved, I raised, I drew. You know, I was ready to be on the defensive. I was putting myself on the bench because of the spell. But now you are a deceiver. This is deserved. And I drop my shield as a free action. Point
We're
the
in trouble
bastards.
now.
I point the bastard sword at her, and I'm going to make a cone of bastard swords come flying out of it.
Cone of bastard swords.
Cone of Bastards! I'm casting Cone of Bastards!
That has got to be the name of the spell now.
Well, Weapon Storm is one of my signature spells.
But now
So
it's Cone of Bastards.
it's Cone of Bastards. She failed.
Aw.
Oh, it couldn't happen to a nicer. I think we need a secondary. No, I will do it this. There it is. So I pointed at her, and it just goes
The sword
as if she's being
pierce
attacked by it all over.
through her flesh. Blood splatters against the wall, and as she slumps to the ground, one of the bastard swords hits the ground, and you hear an echoing thud off of what you now notice is a trapdoor to down below.
Because we're on this side of the bridge. Okay. I look at Anuki. Thank you, my friend. Lost myself.
Oh, we just needed a nudge. We should check our pockets.
we'll run the pockets later. Oh, you can on your turn. No.
I move in. There's one.
All right. I'm going to move the rest of the group.
Oh, wow. Hi,
into that
everyone.
room for now. I am going to, even though it says 10 minutes, ignore that unless you tell me you want to take 10 minutes. I'm just taking you out of initiative order. Feel free to speak amongst the living.
I don't want to talk about it.
Where did all these swords come from? Oh my God, Jessica!
Jessica! Because of course.
She said that Zutha made a deal with her.
She didn't say her. She just said that Zutha was here and made his deal.
Oh, thank you. That Zutha was here and made his deal.
Also made a Reuben sandwich.
At least 4. Using bacon lard.
Rhymes against Pastrana.
Bacon.
And there was
I called that kid bacon before I rendered it.
there's stairs going down or something too.
There is a
trapdoor
trapdoor
on the
that goes
floor.
downstairs.
Is that
picked
the
my
death
shield up.
marker? Or is just that hand coming out of the floor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Any rings on the fingers?
Bracelets. Gauntlets. Tattoos. Any dentures? They got gold in them?
Zutha made his deal. So, I don't know how demons work,
Mm-hmm.
but Anuki has occultism.
Maybe he
And-
does. Yeah.
I was wondering if there's a way to identify various demonic factions, basically to try and deduce who she might be affiliated with, and then figure out who her boss is.
All right. Give me a recall knowledge occultism, please. Okay. So, knowing what you know about the Asvis Consortium and the past dealings with Cheliax on this bridge that has been shared to you by your friend, Mr. Baranji, you know that there
Mister.
could very well be a connection to Asmodeus, as well as possibly other demons or devils that could possibly have created a deal or a contractual obligation with Elias.
Some sort of thing.
So yeah, I'll share that thought aloud. Then look at Baranji. someone like Asmodeus could pull off this wide scale destruction so quickly.
For what though? Can I do a religion check? Why would Asmodeus align themselves with someone like Zutha? How does this benefit them?
Seems like a good
Can
question.
I do a recall knowledge on something like that, or like
Yeah.
a religion check or something like that?
What's that?
Religion. Just gonna roll religion. Cool, great, yeah, nothing.
You would benefit from any chaos. Consolidating power. It was Asmodeus that backed Cheliax after Erodin's death. Imagine a nation devoted to walking in light for all of humanity without their god.
And Asmodeus would be able to keep Zutha in snacks.
At least devil's food cake. Shrimp diavolo.
Where is the next step?
And Nashville hot chicken.
You should go down.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go. Yeah, go ahead. Kev.
The pile of bones, you said it was made from remains.
Mm-hmm.
So is it the remains that we need to settle the haunt?
No, not all of them. Looking them over, there is probably about 3 people's worth of bones and existing bits and bobs, flesh, tendons, and musculature. But from Baranji's estimate and just looking around, there probably had to have been almost a dozen people working the bridge.
Now they haunt it, and that creature was one of them. That's me saying it, not Baranji. Yeah, he's embarrassed by his conduct in front of the demoness, but he'll forgive himself. It's just, there's no time to really process it. There's
I'm sorry for your loss.
At some point, Ghana's gonna be like, "Fuck, I was charmed again, wasn't I?"
as was
Yes. Yes.
I. More than you, I fear.
We should go and.
Yeah, we were picking out napkins.
Making the seating arrangement. Friend of the bride.
What else would you like to check out, Derek?
I want to
The
check this
trap
trap
door.
door. I want to check out this trap door.
Yeah, for
Oh
real.
yeah.
Opening up the trapdoor, there is a set of steps that head down into a small hallway that then veers to the north. It heads back to the west and then to the north. You guys like to head down the stairs?
Yeah.
I might as well.
That
mean,
way
no-
adventure lies. Let's go.
Right. Knowing
Oh,
knowing full well that there's probably still a horned creature down there.
Unless we want to take 10
Like
minutes.
the rhinoceros.
There will take.
Yeah,
there will
we're
be
gonna-
one more horned creature.
Yo, do you guys want to take a 10-minute and do some healing before you head downstairs?
Yeah, I could use a heal.
I would like to refocus.
Okay.
So
Refocus.
yeah.
I'll battle medicine.
Thanks. Cool.
Myself.
Well, you have ward medic, right? So can you do treat wounds for everybody?
And Ganu. Yeah, I can do. No, I think I can do it for 2 people.
How often do we get to do that? Oh,
If-
your ward medic now. We were doing Anuki's one before.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
master.
it's-
It is 4. Yeah, I can do everybody.
Yeah. So, but
Hmm.
Baranji's is once and then hold for an hour to double. He can't do the continual every
Yeah.
10 minutes.
So
Gotcha.
hopefully I crit, so that I can do 48.
Okay. I'm here for it.
All right, let's
Excited.
make
This
that
might
treat
actually work.
medicines roll.
Treat them wounds, motherfucker. Really?
Oh. Oh.
If only I had a hero point.
Oh.
What happened?
You fucker.
He rolled a 1 on his treat wounds on the whole.
Oh,
thing.
my chat's not cut up. Okay.
An award medic. So
I wasn't
You got
damaged.
You got people's
You're ahead of the
parts
game, man.
confused. You put the wrong parts in the wrong person. Take some of Ganu's spleen and shove it in Derry, and
So Hawkeye and Honeycutt are there, and
That's not your
and,
bicep.
Spilled
and
his gin in the
Houlihan
open
is dealing with having lost a patient already, and then I, as Frank, set the tent on fire. Like that's how I ward medic the whole fucking place. Ay ay. Do I need to roll damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
you got
Yeah.
everybody.
Cool. At least I didn't roll double eights.
Let's see. Well, it used up your 4 temporary before it hurt you, Dr. Baranji.
Yeah.
It used up one of Derry's before it hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
I can
didn't
already
have
hear
any.
Derry saying,
Oh,
"You're
actually,
not a real
I'm going to
doctor."
say that you didn't even have. I'm not even going to
Mm.
apply that to Anuki because I'm going to say you didn't even do anything for Anuki because he was already. He was full. So
Yeah,
why
he
would you
didn't
be healing
require it.
him?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to damage him.
Help me, Dr. Baranji. Come into
You're
my
my only- Ow!
bedroom.
Well,
Come to
the
my
only thing is, though,
bedroom.
if you fail, you don't have
I
to wait
thought
the
you
full
were
hour.
serious.
I
'Cause
give
you
you
weren't
my
successful.
Hermes.
That's true.
So you don't have to wait a whole hour. You can try again in the next 10 minutes because it's not
I'm
a
gonna.
success.
Yep, here we go.
Well, if it's 10 minutes later, do you want me to just do it?
Oh, have you refocused? Because I could use a refocus
Yeah, I
too.
just need 10 minutes.
All right, I'll refocus.
Your turn.
No. That's not how you use that pack.
You would know better than to correct Dr. Baranji. He basically learned everything that he knows. Dr. Baranji is the one who started him off on medicine. What is that?
After effect of my
Here.
chaotic horny behavior.
I'm going to drop that on Derry too. I assume you wanted to do him too. Correct.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
My eyeballs failed me. Yes,
That's
thank
fine. I just want to double check.
you.
All right. Let's go down some stairs. Who wants to be first?
I can go first.
Who wants to be second?
I'll follow up. Unless you want me to take the rear again.
No, that's
I
fine.
think,
You can,
I think we should be okay.
Who'd like to
because
go
we know
first?
there's a lot more parts out there.
Take one last wistful look at the room. Jessica.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go first.
I'll go.
Okay.
Being magically influenced Ganu isn't love. That's not what you want.
Don't you think I know that?
There was no spiritual connection. It was
No
just
more.
the needs of the flesh.
Sorry for your loss, Connor.
If you don't mind, I'll be over here kneading my flesh.
I hope the experience will help inform your future relationships.
All right. Derry, you're at the bottom of the stairs. There is a locked door in front of you. Bow.
All right. Well, I mean, let's do an untrained.
Stuff.
Yeah, let's do an untrained thievery roll. Why not? If I can use my fucking character sheet.
You can use your character sheet better than
believe in
anyone I
you.
know.
Let's do this.
Close. Close. You bend the hairpin that you were using.
Dang.
That
Well-
was a lucky hairpin too.
I know it got me this far.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Can we
hairpin.
just kick it down?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Can we just try?
All right, who's going to kick it down?
I'll
I
help you
wonder-
kick it down. Our strengths are the same. Our athletics are the same, I think. Well, I'm a master in athletics. I don't know. Do you have a master in athletics?
No, I'm a master of nothing.
It's Gano
Okay.
cloned. He's on the combat tracker twice.
It's because there's a lot of sexy going on.
There is a lot. There's too much sexy for one gun.
Whoa, I did double up. That's cool. There's two of me now. I'm half the man. All right. So yeah, I'll do it if you want to assist. If you want to roll.
The
like,
door explodes open. We're not going to go through a bunch of rolls.
Okay, great.
Ahead in the room, you can see a few crates that have a little bit of dust. Walking into the room, Ganu, there is a door that goes to the east, and a few other crates in this room. the wall to the west is covered with a little bit of moss. From your reference of where you came down, that's probably actually the cliffside of the
Okay.
ravine going down to the river.
Okay.
And there's a door just to the east of you.
Does it appear to be locked?
Doesn't appear to be. Like
I'll just open it if I can open it. I'll just open it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look lost.
inside the room, there is 2 large doors on the opposite side, far east side from you, and there are 2 cages, as well as a set of manacles on the southern wall and a reddish stain on the floor. You see something blink. You see, not blinking, but you see something looks almost metallic, shiny in the right cage. But from here, you can't make out what it is.
I want to go
Okay.
in there and throw some detect magic around.
Yeah. I assume that's red because the DM told me it's red, but I just have dark vision. Everything's black and white.
Correct. Dr. Branji. Oh, this room is dark except for the little bit of light that's coming in from Derry. So you can kind of see around in this room. Casting detect magic. Nothing seems to give off any essences within this room. It goes 30 feet, correct?
Yeah, 30 feet emanation.
Yeah, nothing seems to be coming up on your magical radar.
Lanuki can come in here. Vibe check too.
Walking into the room, Ganu, you can see one of those mirrors along the northern wall.
Another mirror up here.
Okay.
Oh, I see. And there's like another one of those holes in the wall there too.
Oops.
Excuse me, pardon me.
As your light comes in the room, Derry, and Dr. Baranji, you walk into the room. That is when you see the light being reflected from a small metallic object inside this cage.
How fresh is this blood?
Probably only a couple of days. It's dried on the top, but where it's deeper, if you peel it back, it's still wet and pliable.
Okay.
Gelid.
Dr. Baranji, give me a seek check, please. As you look into this cage, you see a chunk of matted hair in the blood, thick, black, and curly. You glance over to the left where you saw that light reflect, and that's where you see the regal shield leaf, the pin that clasps the cloaks of the Akuj elves. Whoever was here on this bridge was brought down here and killed, used. Akuj have died in this room. And for a brief moment, a cold breeze seems to cut through the room, even though there's only one window, and you hear the voice, "Let us rest," and the manacles rattle on the wall.
I'll hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we put them to rest? Because I mean, a cleansing fire is kind of on brand.
I'm gonna check. Is the metallic thing that was reflecting in that cage the clasp that you just
Mhm.
described, Kev?
Yep, and
Okay.
it looks just
Okay.
like the one that Dr. Baranji has holding
Okay.
his cape in place.
And the cape is like 3 materials: leather, linen, and leaves.
I want to go and
Stripes,
look.
plaid, and polka dots.
I want to go and look through that hole.
Really
How about we
difficult to
make it
pull that
work?
look off, but he makes it work.
Going over and looking off, you can see another arrow slit off in the distance to the east.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay,
Now,
well,
can we use the laser to like cleanse this? I'm not sure how to put these remains to
Possibly.
rest since it's
right. Well, there's a door
Possibly.
over here. We can
There
try
is
and
a
open
door.
this door and see where it goes. So I'll move up and open the door.
I mean, I appreciate the skill with which you have crafted this,
Mm.
and I am failing to meet the challenge of it. But I
Oh.
love.
I see some lasers.
Sorry, excuse me, Dio.
More
Is there
info coming
any
up.
more evidence of things that could qualify as remains in these cages?
Not in these cages.
Oh.
I'm going to stop you before you walk into the room, Derry. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
sure.
back
Yeah,
that
yeah,
up a
yeah.
step.
Yep.
As you guys open the door, you can see the laser where it's coming in, or the light beam where it's coming in the southeast corner of that room. You can see the large demonic skull upon top of the altar that Baranji had seen just outside of the view when he looked through the telescope. On the floor, the blood that had been harvested from the White Bridge Echo Jay has been used to draw runes on the ground. Old runes, as far as Baranji, Derry, and Anuki are concerned. But Ganu, you've seen these 4 before. Those are the 4 base gods from your world.
Odd that we should run into them here.
Awesome.
However, Aura, the god of darkness, appears to be in prominence.
Because of course.
The side of the coin hitherto unexplored.
It's never like the god of flowers and puppies is in prominence, right?
No, that one's waning, unfortunately.
Is that a big old chunky book on the altar there?
Yes, and that's what the skull is laying on.
I wanted to say stay away from that book, but that's your other character.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about Gano going after the book.
As the doors popped open, Derry, and you having just looked and saw that other mirror, you realize that you probably just need to turn that mirror and you could reflect the light back to the other.
Turn the mirror that's in the adjacent room to hit the mirror that is in.
So that the light reflects off in this direction to hit this mirror.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
move first.
All right, let me get out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move in and make those attempts.
1 second here, please.
But there's like a horned devil's head and some other shit going on at this altar too.
Some light rating underneath it.
Well, yeah, maybe I'll do some religion check first because we don't know where the light goes to.
Good call.
I'm trained in religion for no particular reason. I never use it.
My assumption now is that it goes to, because if you go and look through that thing, you can see the stairs. And so, oh
Oops.
boy, that's not good.
Oops. Oh,
No.
Premonition.
how did it do that? Weird.
What the hell's going on?
So, without having figured out exactly where they are, chances are it does point to a what's the word I'm looking for here?
Yeah.
The light could be used to point to another to an entrance. It looks like the light is being used for some type of magical effect, but the mirrors need to be aligned to get the light to it.
Yeah.
Anuki's gonna head over to the mirror and start to turn it. Look at
But the-
Derry. Watch out.
Okay, yeah. So this this altar. Well, I guess I'll let the light first move.
As the light begins to sweep across the room
Oh, is it
to
gonna
get
zap
to the
me?
other mirror, you hit the other mirror, and there is. Let me. I gotta switch people here so that I can get the flame to the right spot. Get the,
See, and then it goes through that other arrow slot from there.
hits that mirror and then hits the other wall. However, the flames or the candles get lit from the fire. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we just set a trap off.
Yeah.
a large fiend swirls from black and red smoke that comes up from the runes. Hanging from the female form's horns are scrolls of paper. Those who know Asmodeus realize that this, most probably, is one of his. Yes.
Contract demon.
And this is where we're going to take our second 10-minute break before we roll initiative. When we get back, we'll see exactly how well everything works out for the party. As she stares down at Derry from her 7-foot frame,
Hmm.
contracts swirling in the air that has now been ignited in movement. We'll see y'all in
In
a
the
minute.
tone of 80s action bro flicks, that's a big bitch.
demoness, one by the name of Phistophilis, standing in front of them. She looks
Oh,
down.
it's Fistophilus.
Fistophilus? It could be a Fistophilus, as long as
I don't know.
Phyllis is, okay with it. So,
Conversation for another day.
what?
Originally from Eternia.
What am I brought here for again? Do one of you wish to make a deal? To make your wildest dreams come true, maybe? How about you? Darius?
We made a huge mistake. I'll just straight up tell her, we made a huge mistake. We did not mean to bring you here.
But here I am, and I cannot be released to go back unless I have one contract in place.
Or you are slain as the deceiver you are.
Is that J from behind that wall?
I carry with me the rage of all that have fallen. My people will be avenged this day. Shh! Prepare
Well-
to die, fiend.
Mhm.
Darius shrugs and goes, "You heard the man." And
Your friends
You know,
were
shoulders a
fantastic.
roll and a crack.
Your friends were a fantastic conduit that brought me here. Maybe I shall use your blood to return. And everybody give me an initiative roll. Dun 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 dun. Dun,
Superman
dun,
punch.
dun. Oh, look at that. 20. Derry with a 40. Derry got a 40 on his initiative. At least he rolled
Oh.
high for that.
Yeah. And for everything else this evening. Thanks, Canvas.
my dice
We
rolls
are
have been brought to you by cannabis.
Roll high.
That's great. That sounds like a great strain.
All right, Derry, you lead us off.
Well, I'm gonna smash her.
All right. You missed your opportunity with the Lust Demon.
Oh
I
no,
get it.
that's a miss.
That's a miss. Dang.
You got a hero point?
Oh no.
How can he
I thought
not?
we're
We're
all
so
looking a minute.
witty.
Right?
That's okay. That's
And
okay.
our
That's
repertoire,
okay.
our repartee, our reputation,
A repu-B.
our
Reputation.
Reprehensible.
repu-B roll.
Actually, I will give one to Dr. Branji and one to Dr. Derry and one to GNU. We'll give you guys all a hero point for getting
Who
this
the
far
fuck's this Gnu guy?
in the initiative. It's Derry
Who
GNU.
the fuck's this GNU? No,
He's the one that brings.
GNUs.
Yeah, no GNUs is good
Good
GNUs.
GNUs.
It's Derry GNUs.
Oh, that's a Gen X timer right there.
And I'll take a hero point for myself for that.
You know what? Take two.
Take two? Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cookies are small.
All right, so
The new
Derry, what else
Daggerheart
you got?
system does that. It has nightmare dice.
I'm gonna spend my hero point because who gives a shit? What the fuck? And
Because we like making
I-
characters.
yep,
Oh, you
we
hit.
love making them.
You hit
So
that time.
here's some dice. Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
some of it
A
was
little bit of
resistant.
resistance there.
Okay.
A little bit of resistance.
Well, that's something. So that was 1, 2. I'm gonna try hitting her again. That's critical miss. Dang.
Oh.
So you got at
Uh,
least a 30. Okay.
Hmm.
Thanks,
Right.
math.
Thanks,
Um,
Mappazoo.
1, 2, and then I don't know. I'm gonna make her work for it, and so
Work
I'm
for
gonna
it.
go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
And see what happens.
There, let's see what happens. Anything else?
Nope. Because I hit her, I miss, and then I
if
move,
she
and I'm
has
moving to
any-
the square.
Just want to double check, make sure she doesn't have any reactions here. Nope, none of those reactions.
And that's just like a little nook up there, or is there like stairs or something, or a
No,
door?
there's just a little nook up there.
What the fuck? Who built this shit?
Because
Probably engineers, like how
Need
Doc
some space
Baranji's
to
a
lean up
doctor.
against.
Now I'm
It
just doing it to
spins.
now.
And,
now
and
I'm
like
just
you
saying-
are a warrior.
You're right, exactly. Now I'm just thinking about excuses to be a dickhead, Tom. So sorry.
Spins.
No, it's good.
And-
I'll reciprocate.
Oh, she
Had a
got.
hard day.
Oh, something bad just happened.
Oh
to
boy.
Derek.
Yo, what she?
She just hit you with
She
some paperwork.
turns, and her contract, one of the rolls, snap out towards you, wrapping
Dang.
around your legs. And then as she pulls, it tears and burns at your flesh, dealing 26 points of what's called infernal damage. So if anybody tries to heal you, there's a DC check that they have to roll first to overcome the wounds that she did to you. Otherwise, they may not come back. And you are wrapped up and grabbed in location from the contract.
Wild. Wow.
There's one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think we might do that. Right?
Oh, I like giant area of effect things. That's good. Always makes me happy.
Oops. Yep, Gary. Slide this over so that way we can add a Nuki in there. And then we're going to need a reflex save, please, from the 3 people inside the circle.
Damn.
Cool.
Spend your hero points.
About 37.
That
Do it
works.
for you.
Yeah, that more than works, especially with a natural 20. Okay.
I like to see that 0, no damage.
A
That makes
ball
me-
of flame ignites. Ganu, you actually kind of position the door in between yourself and your dodge that you're able to push it, stop it from hitting you. Derry, you dodge a little. No, Derry, you didn't dodge at all. You're actually shocked this is happening to you.
You managed to
It's so
block it all
freaking
with your
weird.
face.
Mhm.
And then we're going to advance the combat record because that would be all 3 of her actions.
I thought I had the Ring of Fire Resistance coded properly. It did not apply.
What should that have been? 5 off?
Yeah, I took it off.
Oh, you took it off already. Okay.
I just did. Yeah, thanks.
I move into there.
Good to know how you.
Ah, that is the lay of the land. Okay. I look at this
yeah.
cunning fiend, and I cast a nasty spell.
I can smell her on your lips.
Yes, she did have a very strong musk.
You seem to have enjoyed it. Smile. Still kind of.
Flesh is a prison. The mind burns. I hate to say it, but I can do this all day. We're gonna go ahead and burn that. Drop a weapon storm. She'll take half damage. This one, hang on. It's gotta get the damage right on this one. Clear that, clear the dice. This is the two-handed bastard sword mode.
Two-handed bastard sword mode.
Yeah, so she can chew on this.
Okay.
All right, she took half. It's a start. It's a start.
What spell was that?
Weapon storm,
Oh,
and it should actually
Kona bastards.
be one more D12. Sorry about that.
you son of
It is
Oh.
Cone of Bastards.
Oh my god.
There you go. So another 3 or 4, however you're sliding it.
let's see, it would have been 27.
Yeah.
So, okay.
In a row.
All right, you're good. Anything else,
All right.
Dr. Baranja?
Or witty repartee, if you're okay.
No, good.
Okay, one.
Closer,
Hold
big
on.
boy. Perhaps you would like a deal.
Deal with this.
Right in the nose. Oh, that's smarts.
661, the neighbor of the beast.
Now you have to make a fortitude save against the DC
Against-
28. Damn.
Haha!
Damn. Okay.
Hmm. So, what would you like to do with your third action, sir?
No, that's only that was one action.
Did
Second
you have to
action.
move up to
is-
her? Or was that
Oh, yeah,
a
you're
move?
right. Oh, you're right. Okay, so that was 1, 2. Okay, third action is now the grapple.
No.
Oh, yeah, the grapple. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Airport?
Not yet.
Okay, we're going to amp up a daze.
Oh.
Wow.
No, that's a critical success.
That's a
on
critical
her
save. Yeah. like-
Oh,
Right.
okay. Never mind.
Yeah, so
I know you get excited when you see critical, like, yay, and you're like, oh, shit.
she winces and like, oh wait.
Oh, you scared me.
Brain freeze. Sorry about that.
I think it's a standard save, so there's no damage.
Anything else?
And probably. Oh, I got one more. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Though. Oh, let's do a recall knowledge check. This one.
A contract demon. She can almost fulfill a wish. Or almost, it's pretty much like a wish if you sign a contract with her. However, within a year's time, your end of the contract is paid, which is usually your soul. So you can have whatever you want for a year. What else would you like to know? Immunities,
Sure.
saves,
Let's go with
resistances,
immunities.
weaknesses. Immunities, it's immune to fire, and it has another ability called Ward Contract, which is that if somebody has a contract with her, she's immune to their damage as well.
Okay. Can we learn other things? Did I get a critical success?
Yes. Well,
Okay,
let's see, one more section to learn.
Any
Weakness,
requests,
resistance,
suggestions,
save abilities.
resistances? Oh, save abilities. Yeah, what are those?
She has a +1 versus all magic across the board.
Distances.
Oh, that's qualified as a save ability. Can I know her saves? Can you get that information with
You
recall
can find
knowledge?
out. You can usually ask like what the worst save is that she has.
What is the worst save?
It would be a cross between Fortitude or Reflex. They're both
Okay.
the same.
Okay, cool.
Will is not the
And-
place to hit her.
Weaknesses?
Still a +18
Holy.
for fortitude, by the way.
Holy.
Holy damage. I mean, anybody carrying that? No.
And Hallmark Channel movies.
I
You
think
got any more
that's
in actions,
No, I
Nikki?
think I'm good.
No?
No, that's it.
All right.
Creme
Hi
brulee.
ho, the Dario.
Oh,
grab
can
it.
I? Yeah, can I
Contracts
break
wrapped
free?
around your leg. Let me double check. The break free is reserved because for some reason it didn't apply the automatic to it. So let me go and find that. Why is that not on her character sheet?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's really weird. Usually they're there. Let me just do a basic. And her athletics. Except that. All right, you can attempt a break free if you'd like, sir. An escape. It would be either
an escape.
athletics. Yep. If you do a search for escape, you should have two.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not great.
That is not it. You are still tangled up in those contracts. We're gonna take all night to read all those.
All right, can I try again, or?
Yep.
How's that work? Okay.
You just
Oh
got
no, bureaucracy, my weakness.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
map. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, there
that
is a
doesn't
map,
matter
so
anyways.
that would have been, yeah. So you roll
Yeah.
a -1.
Okay. Can I do? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Do you have any distance spells or anything like that?
Nope.
No.
It's your escape attempt.
Do you have a potion you could drink? Something to heal some hit points?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, let me see.
You want a map 3 escape attempt?
You got any holy water in your bag?
No, nothing like that. I'm gonna just get out of there. How do I do the? Okay, that's multi-attack penalty. Okay, I'm just gonna try it again because
the little swords in the top of your character sheet.
yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, there, that's nice to know.
damn, man. It would have been much better.
Cool. All right.
All right. Gee, the contract lets go. You don't have any attacks of opportunity, do you, Ghana?
No,
Movements? No.
no.
Okay, let's go over to her spells because she's going to beat this one down. I need a reflex save from Ganu and Derry, please. Oh, look at Ganu.
Those reflex saves are coming through clutch for me.
Oops. Oh, hold on. That's wrong because it reapplied. I clicked the wrong thing. So let me heal that to Ganu because he critically saved. Let me half heal that to.
There's no way Ganu could count the number of lightning bolts he's seen.
Routine on the mountain.
15 back to Derry. 73.
Grandmother was Shukenja.
No, wait, 78. Okay. Alright, I healed back the other 15 points to you, Derry. Or 16 points, rather. Because you should have took half. And
Thank
that is the end of her turn. Dr. Baranji, she lit up your friends with a lightning bolt, and she gazes over at you. You will watch your friends die first before you join your brethren.
I have had lifetimes of watching my friends die, but you die first. You're going nowhere.
Won't be able to stop him.
Then I'll go down swinging. Retargeted. Okay, good. And I'm still all fucked up, by the way, y'all.
Yep, you're still drained. Drained only goes away with long night rest.
You know what? I'll die drained. My 5th level signature spell is Impaling Spike. She critically failed, so she's going nowhere.
Oh god. Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh my god, is it the... Yeah, I think this is the big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah, nice job.
So have some piercing damage. It says partially resisted. Let me just check. Is that an energy type? No. Okay, so
Magic.
yeah. So
She's just
And she
resistant
is-
to like magic or something.
immobilized and off guard. She's not resistant to my energy spells by my level. So I can reduce 10 points of her resistance if she has it. But she is immobilized and off guard, and an iron spike comes up through the
6 points of
ground
damage.
and holds her in place.
Perhaps I was wrong.
Very nice.
Perhaps I should take you first, Echo Chain.
Try it. And I raise my... Oh, no, I don't raise my shield because I have my sword in 2 hands. I say try it, and I stand there with my bastard sword.
Anything else?
Well, you know, I got 1 action left, so we gotta make it look good.
Closer, Clarice.
Closer. Oh, my 2nd level signature spell. No, she'll just shrug that off. Never mind. Well, fuck. I think I'm, battlefield. Yeah, I draw my shield.
Shing.
All right, here
Ganu.
we go. 1.
I didn't expect it. That spell finally worked. Like, the best way.
That's nice.
That's always nice, yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 points of damage. Probably doesn't get through the resistance, but it is a flurry of blows, so we'll keep that 4 points of damage in mind.
She's off guard. That's a 10% more chance to crit.
Fuck. Hero point,
Never talk about the rules.
right?
There you go.
That's
There
That's how
you
use
go.
the hero point.
extremes. Okay. I
That's
love it.
happened a couple times. That's happened a couple
That's the
times
way we
tonight.
get that swing. You know what? That hero point's gonna bounce right back to it.
Nice.
Fucking A.
That's plus another 4.
Right from your.
Oh, another
Oh,
4 you said?
Yeah, and she has to make a DC 28 Fortitude save.
No, she doesn't.
No, she's dead. Wow, nice.
She had
Okay.
exactly 4 points left.
Ah!
Great,
Oh,
because
nice.
you know, antlers up. I was getting real close to being like, okay, what can I barter with this bitch? And it's just like, is Derry's soul
She goes
worth
to
getting
fall.
through this?
She goes to fall and crumple to the ground, but
Well,
the
she can't 'cause
bastard
she's still
sword
pole
spiked
dancing.
from the ground holds her in place as her contracts begin to weather and turn to ash and float away. Sliding down, she turns to ash and blows away in the slight breeze. She mentioned she had a contract with Elias. Somebody with the cult want to see what happens when they contract demons?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds like
exactly
good
what I was
reading
thinking
material.
about.
Well, he's not going to have to repay back to her the contract, but whether or not what he was affixed with, his wish, was now granted permanently is up in the air to you at this point, Anuki. But he is free from whatever contract he signed with her, and he'd like to thank you for that.
Love it.
you have made it much easier.
We're-
Thank you.
We're helping him out as we chase
Well,
him.
I think
Mhm.
so I stopped myself from
course.
saying something because then that question started spinning in my head, and then you brought it up anyway, which is awesome. So I'll say what I was going to say to Dr. Baranji. You have liberated many. Every contract she held is now dissolved. And for what it's worth, off board, I was coming up with wording for a contract that nullifies itself. Just to get her out of here. But
So
she was too squishy.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
do a couple of things.
we
real
we
quick.
That
fucking
wasn't a challenge.
47-point punch. That's a new record, I think. For
Yeah, there was a couple
that's a
crits
good
in there.
personal best for you, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do just a couple of things here.
This is a fun wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat. He's not a wizard. He's just Dr. Baranji.
So you guys go through. Let me. I'm gonna stack all of you guys in a single stack, and I'm gonna move you around rather than having you guys to have to physically move
Okay.
yourselves around to do all these mirrors, because at this point you have cleared the bridge and it's just a matter of getting all of the mirrors in place. So I'm not going to have you guys spend the time moving your tokens and all that stuff. We're going to say you guys figure out the basics of it, and give me one moment to select all of you and I will move you around. So you move so that the light then reflects off of this mirror, goes across the opening, back over to this area. Do you remember this mirror?
Mhm.
Then goes through the opening of this door to this mirror, where it is then reflecting right underneath that ladder on the cliffside. And there you can see an outlining glow of a door frame in the cliffside itself at the bottom of the ladder.
Bella.
And that is where we'll pick up in 2 weeks.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
Hmm.
I want to thank everybody
Dang.
for showing up and hanging out with us tonight, watching our show here on Haven Cantina, the follows, the likes, the subscribes, and all that other fun stuff. I want to thank Fantasy Grounds for the software, Sirenscape for allowing me to do the audio in the background, and my
Paizo for the
fantastic
lore and
players.
rules.
Yeah, Paizo for the rules too. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you guys as well. And for the world which we are playing in. We've smashed a little bit of my world into this world, both theoretically and in reality. As
The
we've come to find
reintroduction
out.
of Aura is awesome.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
landing you can walk away from, you don't have to make a new character.
Yeah. So Elias is called out to gods of his past, including those who are not necessarily of good alliance, for some type of help, and he was able to use that to get this contract demon. Exactly what his contract is, we don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point along in our adventures. Join us in 1 week here again for 7 Dooms Live. And are you playing this Tuesday?
We're doing
Wednesday?
something else. They're gonna run a rerun.
Okay. Well, there's going to be a rerun over on Frontline. Check them out as well, right? Frontline? I have the
Yep,
right name there?
Frontline Fiction.
Okay. Fantastic. Frontline Fiction. Check them
check
out.
us
They're
out
gonna be
next
running this
week. Check out
Yeah.
us out next week. We're gonna do 7 Dooms live. We've jumped into the pit, and we'll see who survives.
Dr. Brown, you can see what a real muscle wizard does.
No.
Man,
Called out.
I think he should come down to the Magambaya and at least sit in on one of my classes.
In 9 levels.
Well, I'm gonna
Hold
try
on.
and help get him the levels.
Yeah, I got your book right here. I read it.
That was my first book. There's been 4 more.
Oh, fantastic. I'll be down to get the rest of the set.
Awesome.
Anyways, we appreciate you all
Download
being
the
here.
update.
Let's see if we can find somebody to raid and bring our fantastic viewers over to. Let's see. Let's go to. Did we do them before? Quests and Chaos? I feel like we did.
That sounds like our vibe.
Yeah, let's go to them. Quests and Chaos.
Yep.
That sounds right. we're gonna hit start raid. We're gonna wait for it to count down. 9, 8,
Raid.
6, 5,
Bye, bye.
3,
Bye.
2, 1, and
See you
off
next
we
time.
go. All right, let's click this button. This button.